Hello, good morning. Oh, I might be a little low. Hold on. Let's make this a bit louder. Bum, 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 bum. Um. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I don't see you guys. Hold on. Okay, pretend the stream hasn't started yet. We've just started. Congrats on getting first sentience. Hello, Captain. Hello, Miser. Have a good lurk. Thank you for the hydrate. It might be a little too early for most people today because number one, everyone's at off-con. Number two, everyone's sleeping in on a Sunday. Hello, Sedward. Hello, Nimby. Hello, Cold Hunter Army. Hello, YouTube. Oh man, I love coffee. I'm gonna show you guys something. Oh, this is so funny. Okay. Hello, Merc and Cube and Vest and Cronuts, guys. Welcome into an Arc stream. Someone type something. I want to see if it works. There we go. Oh, there we go. Well, that wasn't really a type. Look at that. Look at this chat, guys. This is so funny. Okay. There's like I can make it vertical, but there is like an option for this chat that's like a full screen version, and it just appears like it just pops up everywhere, which is now you guys can't tell who spoke first. Or you can, but it's gonna be like a rhythm game. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys the BGM. Here we go. Heck yeah. I can always reverse it. If you guys find this to be too distracting, I can always go back. It is kind of cute though. I kind of like this. It's kind of cute, but I also understand that it can be kind of distracting. Like it's just everywhere. Why am I doing the karaoke voice? Oh, true. Why am I doing the karaoke voice? Let me just take off the reverb. I forgot to turn it off from yesterday because we were playing horror games, and I think with the reverb, it gives a better ambience, right? Like an ambiance when it comes to horror. You want the reverb on. Do you guys like reverb or do you guys not like reverb? Wouldn't that be distracting as well? It adds to the vibe. I wonder if there's a way for me to add reverb without having all that delay echo in the back. Because I think that's what's distracting. All of that. Is it decay? No, it's not decay. It's pre-delay. It's this one. Okay. So if I were to turn this on without the delay, it might be better. Okay, there we go. Not all the time. We like it. Okay, how about this? I think it might be problematic for clips and you get random irrelevant messages. It's fine. It's whatever. Clips? You guys don't clip me. Who clips me, guys? Any clippers in chat? I don't have clippers. I don't clip anything. Actually, I do. I clip myself, but I don't really clip my just chatting streams. So I think we're okay. reverb can be useful for a certain vibe. What kind of vibe are you guys feeling right now? Hi, Dormant Owl. Welcome in. Good evening. Hello, John VTuber Watcher. Hi. Does it feel like you're in a bathroom? Or it just feels like you're in a really big room and my voice is bouncing off the walls? You do sometimes scroll up to 4K. Sometimes, but it's like, you know, you guys don't clip my Just Chatting streams, right? Like barely. I stream every single day. You guys gotta clip more. If you guys clip more, I will listen to you guys. I'll be like, you're gonna be like, Ark, you are ruining our clips, and I'll be like, okay, fine. Okay, fine. Let me just remove all of that. Let me just take off the reverb. Yeah? I'm feeling lazy vibe. Me too. I'm also feeling lazy. Slept late again because I was doing work, and then I, at around midnight, I finished. And then I went, hold on, my gacha dailies. This is why we don't play gacha games. Because then we're gonna end up staying up for another hour trying to do our dailies. They're like chores. Looking fab, Lady Ark. Thank you, Jivus. Welcome in. How are you doing? If you say so. Yeah, gotta listen to me. Alright, listen to your streamer. I don't even know what the heck I'm saying half the time. But, you know, listen to your streamer. There's unhinged Ark rare cases that can be clipped. There are, but you guys just haven't clipped them. So if it's not there, then it's lost media, and if it's lost media, it doesn't exist. I'm sorry. I feel like I could eat you guys. I feel like I could eat your messages. The moment it appears in front of my face, it's just like free food. Yum. Hello, Cypher. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm always wholesome. There's never a time when I'm not. That is my brand, guys. Hello, Pompyam Pakinatan. Welcome in. I'm just checking to see what I missed. Nothing. Hi, Risco. You won't taste good. If you guys had to choose a flavor for yourself. Hold on. While I'm drinking coffee. More like for your messages, right? Like if you had to shove something in my mouth and you're like, it has to be flavored. You're gonna choose coconut? Coconut's good. Coconut's a good flavor. Something sweet like cake. Cake has so many different flavors, Moogie. You have to be more specific about that. You can't just be like, oh, I'm just gonna choose cake. Hi, Oathpill, welcome in. Marlucia, hello. I feel like I could eat you guys. Probably something earthly like matcha. Are you guys matcha enjoyers? I am. I heard that the Tim Hortons matcha is not very great. They recently released like matcha drinks or something, and I heard it was hard, but I haven't tried it myself, so who knows? Maybe I will enjoy it if I try it. Never tried it. You guys never tried it? Never tried matcha? Some people who say that they've if you had tried matcha like later in life, you might find that it tastes like grass. That's what some people say. They say matcha tastes like grass. But if you're used to the taste of matcha, then it doesn't really taste like grass. I'm about to have fun. Goodbye, John VTuber Lurker. Yeah, you're right. Black coffee is the best coffee. I also like coffee with milk or with cream or with sugar sometimes. But I can't have it all the time because I drink coffee so often that if I were to keep drinking sugary drinks all the time, I would probably gain weight. So I like the weight that I am right now, and I don't want it to change, right? I feel like I could still be more fit, which is why I'm like, okay, let me just... In any situation where you have the option to remove the sugar from my drinks or my foods, I will do it. Trying matcha, I'm indifferent to it. Yeah, I guess so. I think for me too, I'm kind of indifferent as well. Sometimes there's drinks that make it really good. Sometimes there are drinks that make it okay, and you're just like, I just feel like I'm just drinking matcha. Like there's nothing special about this matcha drink. Turns out I'm just a fan of boatload of sugar that usually add to the matcha. You're exactly like my cousin too. Every time she's like, let me have some coffee. It's like 5 cubes of sugar. 5 cubes of sugar, and then she adds a shit ton of milk in there. And I go, that's not coffee anymore. That's milk and sugar with a bit of coffee. With coffee on the side. But she likes it that way. She likes it that way, which understandable. See, sugar, it does taste good. Sugar is addicting. I wouldn't really say ew, no. It's more like, you know, you're caving into what your body wants, but it doesn't need. Matcha's bitter? Yeah, matcha's bitter. It's very strong. It's like a, how do I describe it? Imagine tea. Imagine tea leaves and you grind it up into a fine powder and you add hot water to it. So if you've had really strong tea before, it's essentially that same type of bitterness. It doesn't taste the same, but it's like that same type of bitterness. Bitter and grassy, yes. Bitter and grassy. Coke Zero enjoyers? Any Coke Zero enjoyers? I actually don't drink pop. I'm not a pop enjoyer. Reminds me of the Starbucks order and half the cup during preparation with solely various syrups. My favorite Starbucks drink is actually just a cup of sugar. My favorite Starbucks drink is the Java Chip Frappuccino. And that thing is 1,000 calories. Almost. It's like 700, 800 calories-ish. It might as well be 1,000 calories. What is Java Chip? So they take like bits and pieces of chocolate, they smash into tiny little pieces, and they shove that into the drink. That's what Java Chip is. I think it's dark chocolate, but I'm not really sure if. Hold on, let's just let's ask Google. What is Java Chip? All right, Java chips are small bits of chocolate. Yeah, crunch bits, flavored confectionery, often added to texture and flavor to various culinary creations. So it doesn't necessarily have to be chocolate, but usually it is. They do use dark chocolate for it because it's crunchy, because it's harder. That's good to know. I didn't know that you could apply the term Java chip to other stuff. Am I even pronouncing it correctly? It is Java chip, right? Like Java, Java chip. Yummy sugar water. Hello, Cooley. Welcome in. Sugarcane water is the best. Oh, coconut water? That's so good too. Delicious. Full of, what is it, potassium? Hold on. I'm dying. I'm gonna drink some water. There we go. One day these allergies, morning allergies, will go away. Dark chocolate's so good though. It really is. It really is, guys. Better than milk chocolate, better than white chocolate, in my opinion. In my very, very, I don't know, warm take. Stretch and hydrate. All right, guys. Like, you're talking to chat? Like, everybody stretch and hydrate right now? Okay, guys. Everybody get up. Get up from your chair. Okay, put your hands above your head. No! Don't lurk, Cold Hunter Army. No, don't procrastinate. You're stretching too. You're hydrating and you're stretching too, okay? Thank you for the hydrate, Merc. Alright, now, touch your toes. I can't touch my toes. I am the most inflexible being on Earth. I'm lightheaded. I'm not. Sorry, get up slowly. Okay. Why are you touching your toes? Because we're stretching, Kaluna. Because we're stretching. We are stretching. You gotta move your muscles. Is it morning for anybody? You're very stretched right now. Heck yeah. Hi, Captain. Hello, Zayuable. I've never been able to touch my toes. Me too. I think it's a hamstring problem. I think. Something about your hamstrings being too tight. So like, the idea is to stretch out your hamstrings, but don't stretch them too much because you don't want to like tear muscles either. And then eventually you'll be able to do it. But I've been trying and I still haven't been able to do it. So maybe I'm just not stretching enough. It feels like morning. I've been awake for 4 hours. Feels like morning. Good morning. 6:23 right now in the morning AM, Cooley? Wow, that's really early for some of you guys. My hamstrings are super duper tight. Ooh. You and me both. I shake hands with you. I shake hamstrings with you. Oh, sorry, that feels really good. Stretching out my legs right now. Very flexible, but it's not the greatest thing ever since I get injured easily. I heard that being too flexy is also not good, but I don't know why. Is it like hyper flexibility or something? Like, I don't know. Is there a problem with that? I actually didn't look into it. I just heard that it's not great. So being like too flexible is not great, and then being not flexible is also not great. Hyperflexibility produces more loads on joints. Oh, thank you, Moogie. So they get more joint pain. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. So you want to be somewhere in the middle. And you don't want to overextend your joints. Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Hi, Gort. Welcome in. Ehlers. I forgot how to spell it. I have to look back at chat. Danlos. Danlos. EDS is what it is. Ehlers-Danlos syndromes. There's the Ehlers-Danlos Society. Holy shit, my cats are having zoomies. Anyways, a group of 13 heritable connective tissue disorders. This condition is caused by genetic changes that affect connective tissues. And each type of EDS has its own set of features with distinct diagnostic criteria. Some features are seen across all types of EDS, including joint hypermobility, skin hyperextensibility, and tissue fragility. Oh, I didn't know there were so many different types. Okay, we're going into like the deep parts of EDS. Yeah, we're learning something new today. There's a whole ass website. Here it is. So what is EDS? If you guys want to read more about it. There we go. And then there's like HEDS. So you get joint instability, you get mast cell activation syndrome, you get pain, fatigue, GI issues too? Dysautonomia. I don't know what that is. Headaches, anxiety. Man, that's a lot. Isn't that worse than like being not flexible? Today I learned that Cell is stronger than Goku. Is he actually? I don't watch DBZ, and I don't remember who Cell is. Dragon Ball. There we go. Oh, it's the guy who looks like Relish. I see. I don't know, his design freaks me out. The green dude. Like Pickles. But not Piccolo. Yeah, he looks like Relish. Doesn't Cell look like Relish? Guys, take a look at Cell and you're like, I would put that in my hot dog. Right? He has wings too, doesn't he? What anime do you even watch? I watched a lot of the old ones. These days I haven't been able to watch anime. These days I've been so busy, but I used to watch a shit ton of Gintama. I watched Inuyasha. I watched Naruto. I watched the big three. No, more like I didn't watch. Okay, the only one I didn't watch is One Piece because I was reading it. Bleach. Full Metal Alchemist. One of my favorite animes, Darker Than Black. Nier Automata anime opening because of the new intro song. I never got into Nier. Maybe I should, because I know it's good. Because everybody talks about Nier. Trigun. I watched the new Trigun. No shoujos. Ugh, maybe this is a really hot take, guys, but like, I find that most shoujos back in the day are pretty bad. I couldn't do it. Like, Fruits Basket was good. Fruits Basket was really good. You can't skip Replicant. I skipped everything. I'm not near Brain Vest. Have you ever gotten to normie talk where you think hyperrealism art style is peak, but anime art style is trash to them? No, actually. I've never actually talked to people outside about art before. And most people I hang out with are into anime. No, actually, no. I try to avoid the discussions around art when it comes to talking to normies because I just know that we're gonna have very different tastes. And I don't wanna even touch the idea. I don't wanna get into that discourse. It's like if you look at a person, right, and you know exactly what their hobbies are and what they like, their interests, just by their appearance, right? There's already certain topics that you know you're never gonna bring up in the conversation. Because you don't want the conversation to end up you don't want it to turn into an argument. I try to get along with most people. I try to be like, I wonder what you like. I look at you and I'm like, oh, it looks like you enjoy, I don't know, like crystals and spirituality. So I will bring up the topic of crystals and spirituality with you, even if I'm not interested in the topic. That's just, you know, a way to connect with other people. You'd be like, what do you like? If someone's wearing a band shirt, I'm gonna be like, oh, looks like you enjoy this band. It looks like you enjoy One Ok Rock. Let's talk about One Ok Rock. Stuff like that. And it just makes for a more comfortable and better conversation than having, you know, words and insults thrown at each other going like, your take is wrong, you have shit taste, your takes are hot as hell, I'm burning right now. What if they're a normie discovering make art? I just show them anyway. I don't, they're probably not that interested, to be honest. I show them, they're like, okay, cool, and that's it. I stop the conversation there. So you don't let people talk about your interests? I mean, if they're interested in talking to me about my interests, then I'll let them talk about it. But most people don't give a shit. Here's what I realized, okay? Is that humanity, most people are very self-centered. This is from my, just my own worldview, is that most people are very self-centered and they're in their own world and they don't care about anyone else except for them. If the other person does end up talking to you about your interests, then it's like, oh, wow, like, you know, it's always a surprise because you don't really meet a lot of people like that, people who are interested in your own hobbies. Which is why I do it, which is why I go, you know, I know there's not a lot of people who are interested in listening to other people talk about their hobbies, which is why I'm like, I know they're gonna appreciate it if I do it. Yeah, it makes the interaction a lot more pleasant, exactly. But the reality is that most people don't give a shit. The reality is that most people won't come up to you and be like, hey, like, you know, let's talk about what you like. That's just how it is. I also match everyone's vibes until it gets annoying. Yeah, I do that too. It's just a easier way to network with people, easier way to make friends. Even if, like, you know you're not gonna vibe with them, right? Sometimes equivalent exchange. You don't have to necessarily be friends with that person, but if they can offer you something and you can offer them something in return, then it works. I genuinely like hearing other people's interests because it's really interesting. It's usually an interesting perspective or something I've never heard of. Yeah, me too. You learn quite a lot of things from listening to other people's stories and experiences. The other day, I was outside walking with my roommates, and we ended up just talking to people in the neighborhood, because what we realized is that these days everybody's always in their own heads, right? Like they're always on the grind, they're always doing their own thing, and nobody cares about each other. And it's becoming a very like cold society where we're lacking in, human connection all the time, especially now that everyone's on the internet, where a lot of our social connections are through internet culture and other people that are in the same spaces as us, but it's all in the digital space. And so we ended up talking to like neighbors who are like walking their dogs and stuff like that. And I remember people saying that, they really appreciate just us stopping by and talking to them, especially the older folk, because they're like, yeah, these kids these days, they don't bother talking to us anymore. Everybody nobody cares. We lost a sense of community, and I absolutely agree. The digital age did not make socializing better. Yeah, it made it worse. Now we're in each other's like echo chambers. And there's like that big block button. You're like, if I don't want to talk to this person, I could just block them. And I'll never ever hear their opinion ever again. But what about, being a little bit more open-minded and be like, where do you come from? Why do you have this specific opinion? Like, is it because, you live in an environment that was very different from mine? Probably, right? Let's hear your story. And I think people are way too closed off these days. People are like, I don't care about you. I don't care about your opinion. I don't care where you came from, right? For me, I want to learn, even though I don't agree with everybody, right? I'm not going to agree with everybody. I still like to hear other people's stories, because we've all had different lived experiences before. Sometimes I try to talk to people outside for fun, but I mostly get cold shoulders and weird looks, so after a while I gave up. That's how it is. You know what's like interesting too, like a reaction that I find kind of funny is sometimes people try to talk to me, and when I actually try to talk to them back, they act so surprised. And sometimes they stop talking. Sometimes they just shut up. I'm like, am I talking too much? I'm an introvert, by the way. I don't actually enjoy talking. I prefer to be in my own room and doing my own things. I'm a homebody. I don't like going out. But still, I try to make the effort, because I know that we're going into, a space, into a time where nobody wants to talk to each other anymore. If I may play devil's advocate, I feel like I learned how to talk to people and be more open to things because of online interactions, but that's my experience. I think that could be it too. I mean, we're still learning about a lot of people online. It is more difficult because of how the internet culture is, and especially because of how social media platforms are, they are shaping the way that their users are interacting with each other. So for example, the algorithm, right? If you constantly interact with a certain type of media, then the algorithm is going to keep pushing that media to you. And that's all you're going to see, right? But I guess with like games and stuff, like for example, MMORPGs, or like with other people online in forums, right? It's a good way to learn how to socialize if you're bad at it. Or it's a good way, or I guess not even if you're bad at it, if you just want to improve on socializing, or if you want to make friends, it's also another great way of doing it. But most of the time, on most social media platforms with a massive, algorithmic push, then that's when I go, I don't know if that's the best place to interact with people and talk to people and learn about other people's stories. I'm an introvert, so it's annoying most of the time, but they're easy to talk. I just talk when I feel like it. Yeah, that's me too. They're surprised we responded. Yeah, like I would try to be. Sometimes I try to talk back and they just look at me like. And I don't know what it is. Maybe, is it because the way I look? Like they don't expect it or something? I'm not sure. I don't know what it is. They must be thinking, I don't think I would get this far. Yeah, they give me that like shocked expression, like. And then like I try to continue on with the conversation, and they just give me like one-worded responses. I'm like, you started the conversation. You were the one who started it. Why are you suddenly ending it? What's going on? Oh man. I make the effort with people who are break-even energy-wise, and in spaces where my presence isn't make or break, it's comfortable and enjoyable enough. And just because I do or don't interact doesn't mean I do or don't care. I think everyone's a little different in how they do things, right? And how they interact with people. I think one of the things, I wouldn't say at the end of the day all it comes down to, but it's because it's not. I think there's multiple reasons to it, but like it's probably our social energy is also very different. The way that we enjoy a conversation is also very different. Ark started giving wisdom when? Don't listen to me. I'm gonna change, my opinions might just change tomorrow, and I'm gonna be like, fuck socializing, right? I'm not gonna socialize with people anymore. I just wanna talk to people online, and that's it. I only want to talk to people on Twitter. Like, who knows? The me tomorrow is different from the me today. Though I think my opinions right now are pretty strong, and I'm pretty stubborn with them. But I'm not gonna say that, things change, right? Things change all the time. I can't force myself to fake to network. I've nearly fallen asleep standing up from someone yapping about something I couldn't care less about. My ADHD is no help to me there. That's fine. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, everyone has a different way of socializing. Like, sometimes if you don't want to talk about something, right, just don't talk about it because it doesn't work with you. It's like, I think it is a mentality thing, because in the back of my head, I'm like, I want to know, right? You have to push yourself and be like, I actually want to know about this person or this topic of discussion or whatever it is, their interests and stuff, for you to actually focus on it. If you don't want to, then you don't want to. Best case scenario, I want the other person to talk about whatever they want because I don't want to talk. That's actually what I do. That's my strategy, okay, guys? If you want someone to talk, focus on their interests and just ask questions, and then you don't have to talk ever again. It could just be like, for example, okay, it's like a one-to-one conversation. This is my talking strat. I look at them and be like, what are they like? I ask the question and they will blab on and on and on for like 10 minutes. And then in them, I just look like I'm paying attention. You can pay attention if you want to. If you get tired, you don't have to pay attention. It happens, okay? And then you focus on the next thing that they said, and then you ask the question based on what they said again, so it looks like you're paying attention. And then they will keep talking again for another 20 minutes. That is just how, sometimes I'm not going to be like everyone's always 100% focused on the conversation, because of course not. And especially because if you don't know anything about the subject of the conversation, right? For example, if someone's talking about like Dragon Ball Z. I have no idea what goes on in Dragon Ball Z, and they could be going on tangents about how Cell is more powerful than Goku. But the thing is, I don't know what the moves are. I don't know how powerful the Kamehamehas are. I don't know the family history of these characters, right? But they're already skipping through those details, and they're going straight into like the actual nitty-gritty of the world, the magic system of Dragon Ball Z. I wouldn't be able to pay attention because they're skipping half the stuff, and I'm like, I don't get it, right? And so that's when you can zone them out, right? Because it happens to the best of us. And then if there's something you don't understand, just ask the question, they will keep talking. That's just how it is, guys. That is socializing for an introvert. I can give you Dragon Ball tangents, don't get me started. Yeah, cue up the Dragon Ball tangents. I'm kidding, don't do it. My friends didn't believe me when I told her that first wish ever made in the series for it to rain panties. What is that? Dudes fisting each other. Wait, what are we talking about? Why are we suddenly talking about dudes fisting each other? What? Dragon playing with balls. What? Why are we talking about balls and fisting all of a sudden? Guys. See, every time we derail to some sort of sussy topic, it's not me. It's never me. It's always you guys. It's always someone in chat who brings it up and suddenly we're talking about balls and fisting. Dragon Ball is known men fisting each other franchise. Who's fisting who? Why is Dragon Ball playing with balls? Hey, Dan Bronze, I have no idea. But apparently that's what Dragon Ball Z is about. Men fisting men, and they're playing with balls. Don't put us into the... No, I've already shoved you under there. It's all you guys. It's all your faults. Sometimes women do fisting too. I didn't... Drew, in Dragon Ball? I guess so. Who is it? Bulma? There's all the androids. There's also women in Dragon Ball Z. There's a character named Fisto because he's got one giant metal hand and that is a thing. That is hilarious. Fisto. I think like when they made these characters, they never thought about the connotation or like the connection between fists. The actual fist, the human fist, and the act of fisting, right? But now that I think fisting itself is more widely known outside of the fetish community, now people are going to make fun of it, right? Nobody thought about fisting when they made the character Fisto. There's a character called Freezer and his brother is cooler and their dad is cold. Is there a character named Refrigerator too? That's so funny. Those are the actual names? Like they don't have Japanese names? These are not localized names. They're literally called Freezer. Is it Freezer or is it Frieza? Is it Frieza? I've heard of Frieza. It's Frieza. Oh, Frieza, cooler and cold. Oh my god. Should I get into Dragon Ball? Frieza. In Super, the Dragon Balls are background thing that Bulma just wishes for a facelift every year because it's cheaper than actually getting one. A facelift for Dragon Ball? See, this is me learning all about Dragon Ball. This is me going, hey guys, tell me all about Dragon Ball. And now we have like Dragon Ball lore going on here. JP is Freezer. Localized name is Frieza. That would make sense to me because who the heck wants to name a character Freezer in English, right? I wouldn't name my OC Freezer. Why is the art community getting so toxic nowadays? Like the videos that the women made by men are more revealing, made women are more wholesome. I wouldn't say that's the art community. That's the community everywhere. The gender wars are everywhere, Cold Hunter. They are everywhere. In no matter what community you go into, no matter if it's the art community, the gaming community, even communities about clothing and fashion, even like anything in real life, politics, religion, there will always be gender wars. Just ignore it. That's my arc tip of the day. Just ignore the gender wars. They're so annoying. Don't even bother. Don't even bother interacting. Every time you see some like gender war opinion, just like block, mute, make it go away. Because who the heck cares? Naming conventions. Masters of the Universe. Mossman, Roboto, Goatman, Beastman, Goatman. Goatman the goat. Toxic is meta nowadays. It really is. Like, and it's all to do with the algorithm. It's because people look at a tweet. This is the thing, right? They don't understand. Most people don't understand how the algorithm works. Most people they're like scrolling past all this like cool shit, right? They're like, oh yeah, nice art. Ooh, a game announcement. Oh, there's an announcement about some really cool thing I'm interested in. But the thing is, they don't click on it. They don't interact with it. They just go, oh, that's neat. And then they move on. And then the moment people see a hot take, the moment people see something that's absolutely toxic, right, they will click on it, right, and then they will comment on it and they will reply on it and they're going to share it to their friends and they're going to be like, look at what this one person said. And then that's when the algorithm goes, oh, this person likes these tweets. This person really likes this toxic conversation. So we're going to keep pushing the toxic conversation and all these toxic topics to this person. And if everybody does that, if every single person does that, those toxic tweets, those toxic opinions, those toxic posts are going to keep getting pushed to the front page. And that's why every time you go on social media, it's always like negativity at the very top. It's always like the worst takes at the very top. And that's why there's like, all you see is gender wars, all you see is the like toxic opinions. It's always at the very top. So I just want to say, stop interacting with those posts. If you don't care for it, if you think those posts are shit, just don't interact with it at all. Just interact with things that you actually enjoy, and then all of the positive stuff that you actually like will be pushed at the top of your page. You like when I rant? Just ratio them the replies and block. Oh man. I mean, sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes if they're stuck in their own echo chamber, you can't really ratio them because you just have a heck ton of like-minded people, you know, pulling you down. Sometimes it doesn't work. If I make toxic, vague tweets about X-Ark, you should tweet about me more. Oh yes, Final Fantasy. Finish installing. Instantly block mute stuff I don't want to see in AI posts, for example. Yeah, me too. That's also, I hear that that's also a Japanese culture thing where the moment they don't like something, they just stop interacting with it and it will just, because it doesn't have any attention, it will just die on its own. I think that's such a great way of approaching negativity and things that people don't like. You did the tweet? Actually, now I gotta find it. Now I gotta look for it. Now I gotta actually click into your profile. You didn't even put my name in there. Won't say who, but she won't play Final Fantasy 14 with me. Shake my head. Shake my head, SMH my head. It's fake tweeting. Man. Hello Ishvara, welcome in. So we move towards social interactions more than interacting with our own interests and aesthetics. I think most of our interests and aesthetics are on social media. For example, there's no good place to post art, at least for me, right? DeviantArt's full of AI slop, right? Like most social media platforms aren't really gallery-like. So the best way to post it are on like social medias that people use, so that you actually can share it with like your audience and the people that you think would enjoy your art. Is in my DMs? No, it isn't. I mean, does that mean I have to like DM every single one of you and be like, by the way, I just uploaded a new piece of art. Here we go. Yes, you can post art on YouTube. Yes, I actually do that. I do that too. I've been meaning to do that a bit more often. I always forget because my brain is so like Twitter coded. Art where? It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube posts. I post it there. It's public. So even if you aren't subscribed, you should be able to see it. Insert them into your YouTube shorts. I don't know how. I would have to do a bit of editing, like shorts editing. But the only way to do that, I guess, is if I to post a recording process. Yeah, I'm so Twitter coded. I'm on Twitter like 90% of the time whenever I'm online. It sucks. That's just how I work. I didn't see. Let me check right now. Yeah, it's there. Do you prefer shorts or pants? Shorts. Shorts or loose pants. That can't be good for your mental. I think it's fine. I don't doom scroll. The reason why I'm on Twitter is mostly for networking purposes. It's for interacting with other content creators, and it's for posting my own content. So it's not really interacting with other people and like looking at what other people are, rage posting, rage baiting about. I usually ignore those. I don't care for them. I hate it when someone doesn't want to do something and people think, oh, there's a toxic reason behind it. Yeah, it's at the end of the day, I think it's just like we just have to be a bit more open-minded, right? There could be multiple reasons for multiple things, and everyone has their own lived experiences. So, like, I hate it too, but then there's not much we can do about it. It's not like we can go up to the person and start berating them. We can't just be like, hey, did you know that maybe it's not this, right? No one will listen to anybody on the internet. Thank you, Chinami, for the hydrate. Most people don't like listening to advice or other people giving them opinions, especially when they're arguing against them. So I'd say just don't even bother. Don't even bother doing it. You're just gonna get you're just gonna rage bait them even more, and they're gonna get even more mad. It's like the reason I have Instagram is for art commissions during conventions. Me too. And it's funny because Instagram is probably the last social media platform that I use, but it's every artist's first social media platform. And every time I talk to another artist at an anime convention, they're always like, hey, Ark, what is your Instagram? And I'm like, I literally only have 5 posts, but I should have more. Like these days I've been, oh man, just juggling social media so hard. These days I've been trying to post more shorts on TikTok. So it's like TikTok and then on Twitter and then on YouTube Shorts. And then now I'm like, I have to deal with Instagram too. But the thing is, I'm an artist, so I'm like, I have to be on Instagram. And it's like 5 different social media platforms that I gotta think about. You have TikTok? I do have TikTok, yeah. I have TikTok. But even now that I'm letting you guys know which social media platforms I have, I actually encourage you guys to not use social media. If you guys are just here on Twitch, or YouTube, just stay there. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere else. Where it's my same handle. It's X_Ark_Cressix. It's that for every single social media platform that I have. Nagatoro-chan, hello, welcome in. How you doing? Happy Sunday. Yeah, I'm a hypocrite. But like even I hate doom scrolling. I know it's terrible for us. It's bad for our brains. The only reason why I am on these social media platforms is for me to post content up there for discoverability. But if you guys are just on there to doom scroll, like, I don't know, play League of Legends or something. Okay, not League of Legends. Play like Relink, Grand Blue Relink or something. Play gadget games, right? Take your minds off the doom scrolling. It's bad for your brains. I'm low-key addicted to Instagram Reels. I think there was once my friend told me to Google something, but I automatically opened Instagram Reels and proceeded to show my friend a reel instead of searching for what she asked me to search for. Oh my god, Cypher, no! No! Oh no! Okay, that's when you gotta detox. Alright, everybody detox right now. This week? Okay, this is the start of this week. We're gonna do a bit of detox. I want you guys to go on your phone settings and look at how many hours you've had on social media last week, or this week, previous week, the past few days. And then for the coming week, your goal, okay, is going to be to have less hours on your most prioritized social media platform. It could be like an hour less. Whatever it is, right? It's better for your brain. Just get rid of it entirely. Don't play maybe not League of Legends, my bad. That was just the first game that came up. I love League of Legends. I'm always just thinking about League of Legends. Okay, not League of Legends. Definitely not League of Legends. Not Overwatch. I know we have Overwatch players here. Not Marvel Rivals, right? Not Valorant. Okay, not Fortnite. Okay, just do a full detox. A full detox. Pick up a book. I am reading. I'm still reading the same goddamn book I was reading like 2 months ago because I haven't had time to finish it. I am still reading my book. How to Murder Your Employer. Oh god. Oh god. You know what? I need a detox. Read Hazel Leaves? I tried it, gamer. It's too hard. All the words are everywhere. I started reading too. It's good. Yes. It feels so much better. It feels, you actually feel better after reading for an hour. Like literally only an hour. It's fine. 1 to 2 hours of YouTube. Twitch, I don't want to say it's like 8+ hours or something. Okay. I feel like Twitch and YouTube's a little different as long as you're not on shorts. If you are watching long form content with value, right? Like the content itself, it could be comedy, like maybe it's like a funny video. It could be a video that you're learning something from. All of those still have value to you, but it's not giving you instant dopamine. Like that's the thing you're trying to get rid of, the instant dopamine. Because it tricks your brain into thinking that you're constantly going to need dopamine in order to function, and it's an addiction. So that what happens is when you don't have that dopamine again, your brain goes, I need to like go back to my Instagram reels, and you have to go back and like scroll through social media again for that dopamine rush. That's really what you're trying to get rid of. And Twitter, it's the scrolling effect. You want to get rid of the scrolling effect. You need, see, this is what I'm talking about. I need my Instagram reels. You guys are already addicted. You guys are already addicted. It's not too late. I promise you, Dan Bronze. It's not too late. You got this. I believe in you. The streamer Ark believes in you. I believe you can do it. I was scrolling Twitter. Shit. Just don't use your phone for media. Easy. Get one of like the phones that I have here. I have a Samsung Flip Z, right? And I don't even have to flip open my phone. Get a Nokia. Get the brick Nokia. Get the flip phone Nokia, whatever it is. To get the power of kawaii. What is the power of kawaii, huh? What's that? Twitter algo's full of hateful stuff. That's because God hands, you only interact with the hateful stuff. My algorithm is full of Machina X Flayon because I only interact with his tweets. It's you can cater your algorithm, your feed to whatever you want it to be. Okay, guys? You can cater it to whatever you want your feed to look like by interacting with things that you want to interact with. I don't interact with anything. I think maybe that's it too, because now Twitter's like, okay, what is the most popular tweet on Twitter? And they're like, this one. This is the most popular one because it's such a hot take that everybody wants to reply to it. So we're going to push it to your feed. So you can absolutely change up your feed to whatever you want it to be. I only interact with X-Ark tweet, but she hates me. I look at all of your replies on Twitter. I go through all of your profiles on Twitter because I'm like, you guys are interesting people, okay? A Flayon fan? I'm a Flayon fan. I'm a Machina X Flayon Holostar fan. Loud and proud. It's just a feel-good moment to enhance focus and etc. kind of research. Enhance focus? Wait, for what? Pretty interesting research around like 2012. Ooh, that's like the same reason why I used to read Wikipedia articles. I do stalk my chat. Sometimes. Sometimes I go, oh, I recognize this person from my chat. And then I click on the profile. I'm like, I wonder what they're like. If your name is different from your Twitter handle or whatever social media handle you have, then I might not know it's you. Sometimes I can tell. Sometimes I look at it, I'm like, I know it's you. Sometimes I can't. Some of you guys have the same handle. Finally found something to draw. Let me grab my sketchbook. Oh, okay. Are you gonna share it? Are you gonna share it under creatives in the Discord server? Hello, Nick Gamer. Welcome in. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered, weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore. Wait, what is that from? How come it sounds so familiar? You don't know who I am. I might not know who you are. Actually, I don't think I know who you are, Norma Cutie. I don't. You have to let me know. You should be like, Ark, this is me. Ark, I'm Normie! Ark, I'm Normie! It's Telltale Heart? Is that what it is? Telltale Heart. I'm like, I don't know Telltale Heart. Telltale Heart. It was the beating of the old man's heart. This is Poe. This is Edgar Allan Poe. That's why it sounds familiar. The Raven. It's The Raven. Ah. I'm not a lot on Discord, but I try. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm not a lot on Discord. I read everybody's messages on Discord, and then I forget to like reply or forget to respond, and I go, okay, I've seen it. It is a good poem. Let's say the whole The Raven. The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. Oh, this is actually a very long poem. What if we do reading streams with the ASMR mic and we just read Edgar Allan Poe? The ASMR mic. You sent the poem in Discord off topic. Thank you, gamer. Yes, you guys want that? It would be like bedtime stories. What's ASMR? Audio sensory something reaction, right? ASMR stands for, autonomous sensory meridian response. Okay, that was completely different. Remember that, autonomous sensory meridian response. What did I say? Audio sensory something reaction. Close? It wasn't even close. It was so off. What is meridian? What does meridian stand for? What is the meaning of meridian? Let's see. Definition. Meridian is an imaginary north-south line in the Earth's surface that is not what we're looking for. I'm going to assume that has something to do with location. Because... Okay, it is. According to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, meridian is any of the pathways along which the body's vital energy flows, according to the theory behind acupuncture. What about in terms of ASMR? ASMR? Let's try this. Meridian refers to the energy of the feeling in your body, and the response close to personal attention or certain audio-visual stimuli. Sorry, that's not it. The energy of the feeling in your body in response indicates that the feeling is a response to stimuli. There we go. Hi Zom, welcome in. She suddenly sounds smart to me. I'm plenty smart. An IQ of 205. Are we bringing chakras into this? We could if we want to. Like Naruto. When Naruto jabs their thumb into themselves and unlocks more power. That's meridians. Yes, exactly that. The chakra. I was learning about chakra from my uncle, okay? Because he's really into Chinese medicine. He's really interested in the energy flows. And it does kind of make sense in a more scientific terms. Because rather than thinking about it in chakras, you think about it in your nervous system, right? So when you activate or you put more blood increase the blood flow to a certain part of your body and increase the stimulation of a certain nerve, right? It will affect the other parts of your body as well, because your entire nervous system is connected. So instead of thinking about it in chakras like my uncle, I was trying to apply his knowledge to, like, you know, the scientific research that we, like, the stuff that we already know. And I go, this kind of makes sense. This does make sense. The mental state. It's like the phenomena, or not really phenomena. There's research behind this, but there's like a certain nerve that's like in between your eyes. And if you rub it or something, like between, like around your nose, between your eyes, somewhere around there, it causes you to be a little bit more alert and a bit more awake. Right? That's basically what acupuncture is. You're trying to look for certain places in your body and you're trying to activate those nerves. I'm gonna explain feng shui now. I'm so bad at feng shui. I don't know. My mom tried to explain to me and she's like, yeah, the earth rotates around like this, and then there's like the east and the west, and your body has to face a certain way in order to get, like, you know, all of the energy. And that makes sense too in more scientific terms, because your body, your mood is affected by sunlight. Like there's research done for this. If you stand outside under the sun for like a good few minutes, your mood will increase. There's like serotonin being produced in your brain or something like that. I don't remember what it was. Something like that. And I'm like, that is essentially what feng shui is. Like a part of feng shui. It's not all of it, but that's a part of it. My head hurt. My dad tried to explain to me. I tweaked out. Me too. I was like, I don't want to do this. Thank you for the hydrate, Moogie. My skin will burn if I go outside. What about sunscreen? Go under the shade. Go under the shade. Is it really hot where you are, God Hands? I actually remember where you are. I remember where you guys live. I remember last time I was like, God Hands, where are you from? And then I remembered. See, I remember you guys. I remember where you guys live. I know where you guys live. I remember your government names, your birthdays. You don't know where I live. That's true. If you haven't told me, I wouldn't know. My desk faces the east. I wonder if that is why I am depressed, and if I should rotate it to face south. I think it has something to do with the sunlight hitting your room. So rather than thinking about east and west and facing north and south, think about like, are you getting enough sunlight in your room? Are you getting enough light? Because that really does affect your mood. I've been drinking like vitamin E pills. I think it's E, right? It's E. I've been drinking vitamin E pills since like last year, and my mood has gone up. I call them my antidepressant pills, even though it's just vitamin E. It's not the same as sunlight, of course, but like it does help me regulate my mood a little bit. She's stalking all of us. I really am. I am. Ark never visit us on our birthday. Sad. I actually don't know what your birthday is, Grey Hack. You guys have to tell me your birthdays. And I will forget. So sometimes you have to like go in here and be like, Ark, it's my birthday. And then I will sing you a birthday song. 60 Celsius on the road and the sun is your enemy. 60 degrees Celsius. Scary. You guys doing okay? Are you guys doing okay there? Where's my Christmas present? It's not even Christmas. We're like 6 months away from Christmas. It's July right now. You gotta wait like 6 more months, okay, Vess? 6 more months and you guys will get a Christmas present from me. Just like last year where I gave you guys some artwork, some Christmas artwork. It wasn't much, but it was something. Ark Santa. You guys got Ark Santa? Maybe. Yeah, you guys also got a Christmas karaoke. Ark, I was born during the... On the day that... On the year... What is it? Yeah, maybe if it's 60 degrees Celsius, don't go outside. Just stay under the shade. Stay under a place where it's cool. Keep cool, guys. I need some water. Hold on. I need to breathe. Hold on. Oh yeah, and you guys got Piccolo art. True. You guys got some Dragon Ball art. I don't celebrate my birthday, so I just don't tell people when it is. That's fine too. You don't have to celebrate your birthday. I don't, really. I just go, I just want some cake, that's it. With me and my roommates, that's it. No parties. Nobody believes my birthday and always thinks it's a joke. Does it land on a special day? February 29. December 25th. April 1st. Oh, April 1st. It reminds me of another one of my friends whose birthday is on April 20th. It's on 420. And every time his birthday comes up, I always go, happy 420. 420 blaze it. He gets so mad. I got to 32 degrees Celsius yesterday. Went to the swimming pool, surprisingly empty. I cannot swim during a hot day. But at the same time, I don't really like swimming. But when I have tried swimming during a hot day, and the thing that I found was that the water is warm. The water is not cool. It's not cool water. It's hot water. It's like you're going to a jacuzzi on a hot summer day, and you just sweat more. You're like torturing yourself. You like swimming? Swimming is great for you. Yeah, I don't know. I think it was like in Singapore or something. I think I went to Singapore during the summer and it was hot as hell and there was an outdoor pool and I remember swimming and I was dying. I remember dying outside. It was like blazing hot. Does the water not circulate in the pool? I don't remember. I just remember not enjoying it. And I felt like I was suffocating and I was like, I gotta leave. But at the same time, I don't really like swimming. It could be like a mix of both. And my mood just wasn't there at the time. Singapore's hot. Singapore's hell hot, yeah. Singapore's hot? Captain, aren't you? You would know. Right? Like, all of C is probably experiencing the same weather, temperature right now. As a Singaporean pools low-key suck and it's yucky when it's hot. Is it all? It can't be all Singaporean pools. I'm pretty sure you guys have like indoor pools when it's fine. The pool that I was in was like an outdoor pool. See, I know where you guys are. You don't have to pretend and be like, yeah, listen, Singapore's hot. I don't know. Avoid public pools like the plague. They're probably gross. They're probably full of kid pee, children pee. All of them. I don't trust that pools. I don't trust public pools. I don't trust anything. Jacuzzis apparently are the worst. They're full of bacteria. Why do my captions keep dying? Let's go. Bring this back here. There we go. Now they're back up. Singapore is near my country. Malaysia? Are you in Malaysia? I went to Malaysia too. Because a lot of my friends back then were Malaysian and Singaporean. And so I went to visit their countries. I will resist the urge to tell you where I am. You don't have to tell me. Don't do it. Internet safety. 101. At the same time, the countries are really big. Right? The countries are really big, so it's like trying to find you guys in like a billion people. Miss Reverb. That's me. Hi, Danish. Welcome in. What did I miss? We're just talking about countries. We're talking about C right now. Southeast Asia. I've been to, I feel like I've been to most countries. Okay, no, never mind. There's like 100+ countries in this world. I've been to the most populated country. No, populated? That's not a good word to use. Tier 3 and up cities where they're located. Most of them. Here in Germany, at least, the water is continuously filled up from the pumps with fresh, cold, chlorinated water. Whenever I enter the local swimming pool, it's ice cold when you enter. I am so jealous. But at the same time, no, maybe I'm not. I don't like swimming anymore. Do you like scuba diving? I get so dizzy. I get water sick. Swim sick, water sick. I tried scuba diving and I want to throw up. I wanted to go in there, like when I went in there for like maybe 10 minutes, I came back out and I was like, I gotta use the bathroom. Like I gotta throw up everything in my guts. So no scuba diving. You know how some people, they get seasick? Oh, seasick, that's the word. Some people get seasick when they're on a boat or when they're on a floating thing, like a raft, ship in the water. I get seasick when I'm in the water. So congested. Maybe I should take some pills. Some allergy pills. That's what I need. Are the residents all tier 3 subs? Do we even have tier 3 subs here? Wait, what's tier 3 and what's tier 1? Wait, which one's the more expensive one? Oh. Hello, Nana. Welcome in. 3 is the more expensive one. Yeah, I don't know if we have tier 3 subs here. Do you like running, swimming? What do you hate most? I prefer running over swimming. Because at least with running, I don't get sick. With swimming, I get sick after a while. I will throw up. The reason why people get seasick with the movement of the ship rocking side to side confuses their sense of balance. Yeah, that's what it is. Even in the water, I'm like, I want to go in one direction, but the thing is, my body's not moving the way that my brain wants it to, and that's why I get sick. Cause like there's no sense of like gravity or whatever. I mean, gravity still exists in the water, of course, but it's just the movement's a little different, which is why I get seasick. Or even when my head's like bobbing on water. Like I'm floating on water, there's still like that movement of like bobbing up and down, and I go, no, I can't do it. I can't do this. Oh. The reason why people get, I've heard that already. Thank you, gamer. Okay. I need to do some breathing exercises before I die. You know, guys, I'm going to be playing a first-person game soon. A first-person perspective game soon, I think. If things go the way it is, the way that it does, in this direction, without any hiccups, I'm gonna be playing, I guess I'll just put it out here, right? So for people on stream, I'm not gonna put an official announcement yet, just in case. I don't know if there is an official announcement, but I'm gonna be playing Shift at Midnight sometime in August. It's gonna be horror first person. It's not Doom, it's not Alien Isolation. No, it's Shift at Midnight. It's gonna be Shift at Midnight. And I don't know what to expect from that. I saw a bit of the trailer. I didn't see all of it. I pray for your health. Me too. I don't know if I can handle it. but we'll just have to see. You guys will just have to see, because I don't really like horror games that much, okay? I can't really do first person that much, okay? And it involves guns, okay? So, everything that I suck at, everything that I'm terrible at, that I'm bad at, it's hard for me to play. And there might be like a lot of me just panicking. Yeah, I'm gonna be singing through the pain just like the shorts, just like my Darkwood streams. So that's gonna be that, and it's gonna be a collab, maybe. I don't want to make anything official yet, so I'm not gonna say anything. Let's call in training. Oh man, like what was the other game I played? Helldivers. Helldivers was my training for shift and midnight. Do you got a heart monitor? I don't. Should I get one? See, I don't play a lot of horror games. I don't plan to. So it would be a waste to just use it at one time. And if I do have a heart monitor, that just means that I have to utilize it more often and play more horror games, but that's torture. That's torture for me. That's torturous. Thrown it? Okay, fine. If I thrown it... Ah! Sorry. Put my pill bottle away. Throne exists for this. That's true. I should just put like peripherals on here and be like, this is stuff that I don't need, but it's for you guys. If you guys want me to use it. Okay, let's see. What is the best heart monitor? Heart monitor for streaming. You play Faith in Holy Trinity? Is that the 2D one? I think I did, and then got too anxious, so I had to stop. Is it called Pulsoid? Pulsoid. It looks like everyone's using Pulsoid. Okay. Pulsoid it is. Is a Pixel one. Oh yeah, I played that one and then I dropped it. Because I got too scared. Alright, Pulsoid. Pulsoid. I didn't stream it though. I played it on my own because my sister played it. And I asked her. Wait, did I stream it? I don't remember. I don't remember if I streamed it or not. Oh, Pulsoid is not on Amazon. Okay, hold on. If I search at Pulsoid, is it sponsored? Like, is it... Oh, okay. Which means I actually gotta go on the Pulsoid website. How do we know you have a heart? If not for the heart monitor. Oh my god, you're right, Dark King. What if I don't have one? Shoot, I gotta prove myself. I gotta give you guys evidence that I have a heart. Project Zomboid? That actually sounds not bad. Today is a Sunday. Okay, I'm not gonna open the door. Everybody knows what happens when I open the door on a Sunday. We don't do it. We don't do that there. If it's delivery, whatever. I'm not even gonna bother looking. The hot daughter where? She doesn't have a hot daughter, guys. She has a husband and she has a son. If she has a hot daughter, I would have met her a long time ago. By the way, for people who don't know what the hell I'm talking about, Jehovah's Witness comes by every Sunday. And I always forget, and I open the door, and they pull me into a conversation for like 10 minutes straight. And they're always like, hey, nice to see you again. This is my husband. And then they talk about like their husband. And they're like, here's my son. And then they talk about their son. Just close it. The door's closed, don't worry. Oh, you mean like close the door on them? I'm too nice for that. I don't know how. They don't have a daughter. They don't have a hot daughter. I'm not gonna steal the wife. She's the one doing the talking. She's the one who's doing all the talking. Look, I still have her booklet here that I don't know why I kept on my desk. That is what she gave me last time. Find relief from stress. It's like a whole, how many pages? 15 pages of stress. The stress-free life is possible. Tell them you're not interested in their thing. My roommate was like, "Ark, just tell them you're Buddhist." But I'm like, I'm so bad at lying. The moment I tell them that I'm Buddhist, like, they're gonna tell. They're gonna know I'm lying. They're gonna look at my face and they're gonna be like, this girl's full of shit. How stress can affect your body. One of the best pages in this booklet. Hello, Gooby Gerber, welcome in. Hello, Kadite, welcome in. Just say you're an ex-member and they will stop coming. I can't lie. I can't lie to save my life. Hi, Bubathon. Welcome in. You really think people can sense what religion you're? No, they can't sense it, but they can sense that I'm lying, right? One look at my face and they're gonna be like, yeah, her eyelids twitching, right? She's like trying to hold back the smile. That's a fake ass smile that she got on her face, right? Look at all those like, those wrinkles. I don't have wrinkles, but like fake wrinkles, right? Like she's holding something back. I checked, there's no record of you playing Faith. Yeah, I haven't streamed it, I don't think. Or become a Jehovah's Witness will be crazy. Can you imagine? I just become a Jehovah's Witness streamer, and that's all I talk about. Just Jehovah's Witness. Jesus will heal the sick as he demonstrated. They brought him all those who were suffering with various diseases, and he cured them. Matthew 4:24. Jesus' rule will result in global peace and security in his days. The righteous will flourish and the peace will abound as the moon is no more. Okay, the Bible's pretty cool though. I'm not giving in, guys. Atheist through and through. Put that back down. Yes, put me on mute. I was literally just reciting the Bible just now. These are passages of the Bible in this booklet. You guys hear this? Still here. I don't know why I kept it. Some of my stream got kidnapped. Ah! Help! I open the door and I don't come back. I'm like brought into church. To be honest, I don't like the Bible storytelling. It's full of plot holes. Yeah. I mean, stories are still stories. I think stories are fun. They're fun to read. But at the end of the day, they're just stories to me. I tried to convert you back to atheism if that happened. It would work. It would work. I think I'm more satanic than I am like Jehovah's Witness or Christian. If I were to lean a certain way, I would probably be satanic. Oh man. Have you guys heard the songs I sing at karaoke? I remember posting a short, Popular Monster, and so I remember one of the comments were like, "Can you not talk about my religion like that?" Like, I'm so sorry, but these are the lyrics. I did not write these lyrics. They're just part of the song. That's just how it is. I have to admit that Jesus has major aura. I agree. I agree. I 100% agree with that. Here's your praise emote. Okay, all right. Let's take that. Let's add it to the chat. Hold on. Opening up the page. Oh my god. The satanic praise emote. Here we go. Add to Twitch chat. The Bible is pretty great. Jehovah's Witnesses aren't really Christian as well. I mean, I kind of put them all under the same bubble because everyone's stories. Oh my god, did I just bend my card? Okay. Everyone's I mean, Jesus shows up everywhere. And to me, I'm just not very fluent in Bibleism, in Christianity. But I'm like, as long as Jesus is in there, you're Christian. Somehow. Somewhat. We're a cult again for a second time, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. No, you should be blessed. You don't like being in a cult? Not the art cult? This is the archive cult. And we're not a cult. 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 I know the Bible back to back thanks to the Xeno series. Do they talk about the Bible in the Xeno series? That's pretty cool. What are you talking about? I'm new here. The fact that we're not a cult. Hello, Bagels. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. We were talking about how, the doorbell just rang. And I wasn't going to open the door because I know that it's Jehovah's Witness. I know that it's Jehovah's Witnesses. They ring the doorbell every Sunday. And I always fall for it. I always open the door for them and then I get sucked into a conversation for like 10 minutes. And I'm being introduced to their entire family. It's very Christian themed. Oh. Oh. I didn't know that. Never played Xenoblade. Xenoblade, right? We're talking about Xenoblade Chronicles? Xenoblade series? Muslims also believe in Jesus, but as a prophet? I'm about to call Muslims Christian. Oh shit. I guess Jesus is everywhere. In every single religion. It all stems from one place, right? It all stems from Islam. From what I remember. It all comes from the Islamic original, like, what is it called? The Testament? The original Testament. And then it started being like broken telephone everywhere, all across the world. Now everybody has their own version of the Bible. Talking about the entire Xeno series, but Xenosaga has Jesus appear and several characters literally quote the Bible. Oh. Ah. Have you tried wearing the head of Baphomet when answering the door? I don't want to scare them. What the hell? Okay, to be honest, the lady that comes, like the Jehovah's Witness lady, is really nice. She's really nice to me. Which is why I don't shut the door on her, which is why I listen to like her 10 minutes of talking about whatever it is, even though I'm cringing the entire time. I still listen to her. She's really nice. And I'm pretty sure she has good intentions. But the intention is not my intention, not the same intention as mine, right? Like we're both in different routes in life. And right now for me, I am more closer to like atheist satanic rituals than I am Jehovah's Witness. I think Jesus is mentioned in Islam and Judaism too. Correct me if I'm wrong. They probably are. They're always nice. I feel like they have to be. But like I can't imagine them not being nice because their entire religion is revolved around peace and love, isn't it? Like everybody's is. Something about treat thy neighbors with love or something. I don't know. I don't know. I've never really gone into like the whole Christianity thing. They bring you free snacks at least? Sometimes. On the surface? Who knows? Who actually knows until you actually become one of them? We all don't know. It's revolving around everyone dying except themselves, so I don't know how nice that is. Okay, but the way that she talks to me is nice. So I gotta respect that. They are a little crazy. I agree with you with the fact that they are a little crazy. Okay, this is my take on it, is that as long as you aren't hurting anybody else and it helps you in the way that like it brings you back to living in the way society wants you to be, right? I mean, even if you're not living the way society wants you to be, but like if it puts you in a good mental state, go for it. Right? Like if it's going to help you with tackling your workload, your job, whatever it is, then go for it. Just not for me. Jesus comes from Nazareth and was crucified in Jerusalem. These are just words to me. I don't know what that means. Where's Nazareth? Where's Jerusalem? I feel like you're just quoting from Xenoblade Chronicles, aren't you? Called shunning, where they turn on you if you want to leave. Even lifelong friends or family actively cut you off if you want to leave. I feel like that goes for everything. Doesn't that just go for everything? You see that everywhere. It's not just Jehovah's Witnesses, right? It's like the moment you start talking shit about a game that your friend likes, they're like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. They're like, yeah, you're no longer my friend. Like, you talk shit about Final Fantasy 14, how it's like the worst game possible. It's not. I love the game. But like, same shit. You're like, yeah, Final Fantasy fucking sucks ass, right? Your friend's gonna be like, no, I'm gonna shun you. No, you're no longer gonna be part of our friend group. You're leaving. Then you have bad friends. I mean, I'm just using an example. Or like a community. It doesn't have to be. Your friend could be the most open-minded person. They're gonna be like, no, yeah, you can have your own opinions. But there are some communities out there where they're like, you can't talk shit about the games I enjoy. They got a little better since they're adding ass sliders. I did see that. I did see Koji Fox talk about adding ass sliders. But that was the only clip I saw from the Fan Fest. That was it. I have not watched the Fan Fest yet. I have not watched any of the new announcements of Final Fantasy XIV. I need to. I saw that there's like technical issues too. That was all I saw. Everything that I've witnessed from the Final Fantasy Fan Fest, the last one, was through Twitter. Pure goon slop. I love it. Give me more. Do we have boob sliders too? Can we talk about the newest Bleach episode? I didn't watch Bleach, but we can. Tell me about it. Is Grimjo there? Did they finally introduce Grimjo? Was he in the first season? 1,000-Year Blood War or whatever? I was at the Final Fantasy XIV Cafe in Tokyo and had no idea what was going on. Oh! Oh! Did you do the lottery? Did you do the lottery system in Final Fantasy XIV? I was so close to winning it. I could have gotten the cacpot cake, the cockpot. Sorry, Fruity and Slip. Yoruichi in her cat form. Oh, that's what you've been waiting for. I was waiting for Grimjo. I was like, I don't care about anyone but Grimjo. I guess so. That iconic scene of Yoruichi. I'm gonna explode. Ah! Don't explode, bagels. It's okay. It's okay. For anybody who doesn't understand what I'm talking about right now, Final Fantasy XIV has a live stream, in person, not just live stream event, every single year. They have 3 of them, usually. And they talk about the new expansion and the new game and new stuff that's going to come out. Is it every year? Every 2 years? Every 3 years? Whatever it is. And it's usually so hyped because it's like new classes, usually 2 new classes that they release in the game. They usually have the PvP section where there's like an actual tournament. They go to actual venues, right? Like they host actual events in places and they bring the giant aetheryte crystal. It's really freaking cool. I just gave away all the merch I got with what I ordered to my brother from Final Fantasy XIV. I did that for my friends too because I'm like, I don't want to collect too much stuff. I don't want to hoard too much stuff. And when you enter FanFest, they give you like a care package. They give you, like last year, they gave you a bag with like keychains, with badges, like little pins and stuff. And I ended up giving those to friends too because I'm like, I don't really use it. A pen, a carrot pen. It's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. They didn't even mention the new Blitzballer job. 2 out of 10 live letter. Blitzballer? What the heck is a Blitzballer job? Wait, hold on. What are the new classes? There's a tank and there's a melee, right? Melee class? I assume? I don't know. Or is it healer? Range fit. Heck yeah! Sorry. I love range fit. That's my main class. Those are my main classes. I'm a machinist main. I need to switch out from that. And then I was a dancer. Blitzball. Is it Blitzball? See, I don't even know what the range fizz is. Everyone's only talking about the tank class. Okay. New jobs. What's it called? Evercold? So there's a new job, Bastion. New job announcement, Bastion. New tank job, Bastion. Where's the other one? Where's the Rage Fizz? Did they not release it yet? Like, is it because like nobody talked about it? Is that why nobody's talking about it? I'm going to assume. Okay, yeah, it hasn't been announced yet. There's speculations, hasn't been announced yet, which is why I don't see it. Okay, that's fine. Machinist sounds on brand for you. You know why? The reason why I love playing Machinist, because I'm not in the front lines. I hate getting smacked. Like in the front. I don't know, it's just like a mentality thing. Like, you're not gonna get smacked as long as the boss isn't aggroed on you, but still, it's intimidating. The bosses are intimidating. I have not played Final Fantasy 14. It's like the same as World of Warcraft. Have you played any MMORPGs? Have you done any dungeoning? Like instance dungeons? It's basically that. You get like jobs, classes. Yeah, and I'm like far away from the front. I'm like, I don't want to be a spotlight. I don't want to be the one who does the most damage. I just want to experience the fight. That's all I'm there for. I will do all the mechanics. I will, don't expect me to deal DPS or like any DPS. Like, my DPS meter is probably so freaking low and I don't give a shit. I'm just here to experience the fight and all of the mechanics, and that's all. Just for the lore, for lore reasons. That's why I'm a long range player. Even for Dancer, it is somewhat more difficult because it's a support class, and I'm like, I still have a job, right? Imagine having a job in an MMORPG. I don't want a job. I don't want to have a job in MMORPGs. I just want to be there. Just want to be the fly on the wall. Yeah, exactly. The fly on the wall Danish. I need a res arc at the front, like, no! You're gonna be the guild's bard player? That's good too. I think bard is on like the same class as machinist, where they're just in the back lines. They don't really do much. They just press buttons and like it's like that's it. I need to open a Final Fantasy 14 guild. I need to join one. I don't need one. Half of you guys don't play Final Fantasy 14. This is like, we're going back to the beginning of the stream where I was talking about, you know, you focus on someone's interest and they will yap on and on and on about that one hobby or interest. That's me right now. I'm gonna yap on and on and on about Final Fantasy 14. You guys are just gonna listen to me. No, I need to join a guild. I'm probably gonna join my friends' guilds. Because I haven't touched this game in a very long time. When is the Final Fantasy 14 stream? You guys hate it. You guys don't want me to stream Final Fantasy 14. You guys aren't gonna watch. Nobody's gonna watch. That's why we're not gonna have a Final Fantasy 14 stream. Half of you guys don't play it. There's like, I can probably only name like 3 people here in active chat who plays Final Fantasy 14. Right? So I'm gonna have to play this on like offline or something, because half of you guys wouldn't understand what's going on in the fights. I like playing Final Fantasy 14 by play solo. Me too. I don't really play, like, do raids and stuff. It's too hard. Too much brain power, too much thinking. I just enjoy it for the story, but then I'm gonna have to react if I stream it as well, and I'm like, you guys don't care for my reaction. This is freaking Dawn Trail we're talking about. One of the worst expansions, or I wouldn't say worst, but it's like not as hyped as the previous expansions. Okay, it's still good apparently. Subjective. But nobody cares for Dawn Trail. So I can't stream it. I will play offline. All the other games will be put in the back burner for a long time. I actually don't know if I have a lot of games in my back burner. The games that I actually want to play. I think the only game I really want to play is that I want to stream is Wuthering Waves and Minecraft. The story of Dawn Trail is meh. Yeah, that's what I heard. We're here for reactions. What else would be a point in watching someone play a game? Yeah, but then you wouldn't know what's going on in Dawn Trail. Sorry, Dawn Trail's fine. I'm not even at Dawn Trail yet. I'm like getting to Dawn Trail, and it's the part where it's like who the heck is Golbez, right? Right, the story is mediocre. There's nothing to react to. The games that are ongoing? Darkwood? Wooglamout was terrible. You didn't like it? I heard these are the two opinions I heard about the last expansion of Final Fantasy XIV. It was either meh, it was good from a player who hasn't played Shadowbringers, or Endwalker. Thank you for the hydrate, Danish. Wait, hold on. For someone who hasn't played Shadowbringers and Endwalker, they said that Dawn Trail was good. And majority of opinions that I've heard about Dawn Trail was it's bad. And then someone said, I remember seeing it has potential. So I don't know. I haven't touched it yet. I have no opinion on it. Did Cloud marry in Final Fantasy XIV? There's gonna be a Final Fantasy VII collab in 14, I believe, right? Coming up? I don't know if he's married. Probably not. Does he marry like in canon? Does he marry Tifa or something? She's using it. You guys want Final Fantasy XIV streams? You guys don't. See, nobody here was like, can we get Final Fantasy? Only one person, only Sentience was like, can we get, when are you gonna stream it? Cloud isn't Final Fantasy XIV yet. He's in 7, but there's gonna be a collab from like 14 and 7 soon, right? Right? Bro is married to his fucking problems. Did you want, Captain, you want a Final Fantasy XIV stream? And you, Danish? I'm not starting a guild. I'm not starting a guild. Final Fantasy guild activities is an investment that I don't have time for. Bro is married to the ghost of that one guy, Zach? Probably. Join us. Guys, I barely have time to play games now. I would play Final Fantasy XIV just for the story, and then I'm just gonna quit right after. I'm gonna sub for the story, and that's it. I subbed this morning. I literally have this game out right now. The launcher's out right now. I see Meteor here in the client. He's looking at me with his stupidly handsome face. He's looking at me right now in the client. You've never played it. See, that's the problem. You are going to catch up to me, but it's gonna take you 10 years because it's 10 years of content. I skipped the story. Don't skip Final Fantasy XIV story. Everyone's gonna start yelling at you. Don't do it. That's the whole point of playing Final Fantasy, it's a story. The whole point of playing a lot of like MMOs to begin with is that you kind of want to have that self-insert, like, you know, RP moment in MMORPGs. Because you want to be the hero of your story, right? You don't do it. Don't skip the story. Don't do it. There is so much story, but it's good. Yeah, PM fans took me out and tore me apart. Why would you skip Limbus Company? Don't do it. That's the whole point of the game. Is the story, Danish? What if I don't want to self-insert? You know, that's fine too. You can be like, this is my RP character, right? This is the I'm watching this character go through a journey. It could be a third-person character. I like the coin sounds and the gacha. You know what? That's fine. Enjoy the game how you want it to. I couldn't hear Ark over me skipping the story. Ah! You know what? Even though I'm kind of anal about it, I still want to be like, play the game how you want it to, because honestly, I do skip stories too in other games because I find the story to be so boring. What race is your character? I am an Aura. I switch between like Mikotes, the cat girls, and the Auras, the dragons. I switch between the two. Sometimes I feel like a cat girl, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I feel like a dragon. I'm a dragon right now. Right now, I'm in Aura. Skipping the X-Ark stream, you can't because you're right here. There's no way. There is no way you can skip the stream because if you did, you wouldn't be here. Sentience, Cosmos sentience. I never self-insert because the MC becomes boring. That's true. I actually hate it. This is one of my pet peeves. I hate it when games write a self-insert character. I hate it so much. Like, with all my being. I have some very passionate hate towards it, but I still like self-inserting sometimes. When it's a hero story, I'm like, fine. As long as it's written well, fine. As long as all the other characters have their own stories to tell, fine. I will accept it. I think Final Fantasy XIV does it well enough. It does it well enough. And it's... The funny thing is that in Endwalker, one of the last expansions, there was one scene where it just felt like the main character wasn't important, and I'm like, that's what I'm here for. Everybody has the echo power now. I'm like, heck yeah. I love my Lalafell, you little potato. Is this stream just a new intro movie to Final Fantasy XIV? No. But everybody is talking about Final Fantasy XIV right now. Have you played any of the single player FFs? My first Final Fantasy game was Final Fantasy Tactics. And then I played Final Fantasy IV. And then I played... More like I watched someone play the original Final Fantasy VII, and then I watched the movie, the Advent movie. And then I played Final Fantasy 16 on stream, and that game was peak. Is Clive a self-insert? I would say no. He can be a self-insert, but I'd say no. Nobody can be as cool as Clive, okay? You look at Clive and you're like, man, I just want to marry that guy. You look at him, you're like, yeah, that's my husband. You don't go, yeah, that's me. Nobody looks at Clive and go, that's me. Everybody looks at Clive and they go, that's my boyfriend. That's my husband. Right? I need a freak? Like the giant phoenix bird? He's just like me for real, for real. The giant phoenix bird. Or are you talking about Clive's brother? Clive's little bro, Joshua. The new critically acclaimed game called Sword Art Online Echoes of Aincrad. Is everybody playing that right now? I saw it and I was like, it's okay. Not my game. I see Clive, he bark. Bark, 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 bark. Me too. Why is Clive hot? 16's just a movie, right? Essentially, yeah. Essentially. I mean, there's still quite a bit of gameplay to it. But that's the reason I enjoyed it a lot, because it was very story heavy. But at the same time, this is a Final Fantasy game, so if it's not story heavy, I don't know what else to expect. Final Fantasy games are usually very, very story intensive, very story heavy, very movie-like. Same with 14. A lot of story going on. I sent an old screenshot from my character back when I played Final Fantasy XIV. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? In off topic? In miscellaneous? Oh, little Lola. Oh, that's cute. Oh, you're a bard. Little potato. Tiny baby. Have you played Expedition 33? No, but I want to, because I know it's good. Should I stream it? Lost Judgment when? Final Fantasy X with cinema. Like with Titus? The only thing I know about that game is the Titus laugh. Yes, please. Expedition 33. I'll get it when it's on sale. Is it on sale right now? Okay, here. Steam Train Fest. Yeah. Ha 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 ha. How does he do it? I don't know. Okay, let's see. What's actually on sale right now? We got Grim Dawn. Age of Wonders. Persona 5? Wait, isn't this the Phantom X? This is the gacha game. It is indeed on sale. Really? Class V8 is in Expedition 33? Ben Star? Battlefield 6. Okay, let's see. Deltarune. Expedition 33 is not on sale. Okay, no, it is on sale. 20% off. I'll get it when it's like 50% off. See, it's still like $70 for me, which is hella expensive. I'll wait until it's like 30. There's a whole parry system in E33. It's kind of Souls-like. Ooh. Yeah, Canadian prices. Originally, it's like $80. And then plus like taxes and everything, it's like $100 for the game. The conversion between Canadian and USD is just abysmal. He was trying to make the girl laugh. Oh. I wouldn't know. Didn't play that game. 5 friends own this game. User reviews, overwhelmingly positive. The lowest price so far is $39.99. You might need to wait another year or two. Yeah. Everything's more expensive in Canada, like 2% more. It's like, oh, more than $2 more. Like, I was looking at Arknights pack, like an Arknights pack, okay, in the store. It was a $25.99 pack. And then I was just curious. I was like, how much is this in Canadian? So I click on it. $40 frickin' dollars. It's like double the price. It's almost double the price. The VA himself had a video explaining the scene? Well, I guess I would have to play Final Fantasy X to know what that's about, right? Is the currency exchange that bad? It is. That's in Australia too? Ooh, yeah. I think Australia and Canada have like similar currency right now. I'm hungry. Because healthcare is free? I don't think that's the reason why. It's because the companies, I mean for games at least, the company is selling everything in USD prices. That's the reason. Because we're being sold things in USD prices because the companies are based in US. Yeah, 1 USD equals 1.41 Canadian right now. Thank for the hydrate, Danish. Get your breakfast? I might. Okay. Let's see, what time is it? Ads right now? When are ads starting? When are the ads starting? Ads are starting in 30 minutes. Oh, whatever. I'm just gonna go and grab breakfast. 5 minutes. Ads in 2 probably. It's ads in 32. Add a 30 to it. A 30 to it. And that's when ads are about to start. I'm not gonna run ads. I'm just gonna leave you guys here. Feel free to do whatever. I will be back in a bit. I might as well do like a pee break too. Okay, see you guys in a bit. I also have to decongest myself because I'm full of snot. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye. get this thing off me! Bye, gamer. Enjoy your time with your girlfriend. What do you mean by Ark shows up in pink on her screen? What do you mean by that? Shows up in pink. Like I'm pink? My name's pink? Oh yeah, it does. You guys want to try other words? What happens if you type in League of Legends? Anyone want to try that? You gotta it doesn't work? Oh man. Gaslights people into typing League of Legends in chat. What's your favorite game? I think there's other words too. I think this works. Yeah. Oh my god is in pink. I think hi is in pink. Should I add League of Legends? Do I make that pink? Hello Babbles, welcome in. Why that word? I don't know. It's just the default. Should I add more? Why? So that you guys would type League of Legends in chat more often. So you're like, I want the fancy colors. TFT should be red? I can only choose one color for all of them. When would that come up? When I ask you guys what your favorite game is. Then you could be like League of Legends. I have such great ideas. I don't know why more people don't just take my ideas, my pitched ideas, and turn them into a business strategy. Who will say that theirs is League of Legends? I love League of Legends. Truly a pioneer. It comes from me being a Canadian. Like, you think about Canada and you're like, yeah, this country has not been here, or it's not been colonized for that long, right? There's no history. It comes from that. It's from me being Canadian. Hello, Hinamizawa victim. Welcome in. I love League of Legends. Right, Leaf Erickson. That's me. Oh, man. I need some coffee for this. I don't have enough caffeine for this stream. You think of maple syrup, ice hockey, and moose. Which is like, there's no culture right there. There's no culture. There's no culture in Canada. There's like barely any culture. There is culture, okay? There's culture, but it's only 100 years of culture. I found out last month that because it's been so long since I logged in, I lost my League account. What? They had some rare skins? Whoa, wait. Check your accounts. My roommate did not log into League of Legends for, I believe, like, I don't know how many years. Years! They found out that someone hacked into their account, started playing on their account, and bought so many epic skins. Yeah, like, not the $500 faker skin, but they were able to retrieve their account back, and they found that someone hacked into it and they bought like hundreds and hundreds of dollars of skins. Like the legendary epic ones, whatever it is. And now their account is like, it's a lot of money. Day 3 of no fap, will I use a fleshlight or will I pull through. I think 3 days is not much, depressed Chad. You can do it. You're strong. I believe in you. You don't need to fap with a fleshlight. Brand new account, by the way. You can just rip it. Someone did that to me too. Pandemic. Thought they bought all the Riven skins at the time. Oh my god. Someone's a Riven fan. Yeah, maybe 14 days of no fapping, then take out the fleshlight. What's wrong with the new account? Fleshlights are amazing. I don't know. Nothing wrong with it. No? We're gonna do it now. Sorry. Goodbye, depressed Chad. Oh man. Oh seven in chat. I had my Riot account hacked once, and the hacker bought me a skin for some reason. I think this is what they do. This is what they do. So hackers, they go find accounts that hasn't been active for a very long time. They steal those accounts. Then they sell them to people who are buying accounts. But they don't tell them that they hacked into this account to sell it. So the seller ends up purchasing that account for a shit ton of money, and then they use their own money to buy more skins. So they don't realize that there was an original account owner behind the account that was stolen, that was sold to them. So it just sucks for the person who bought the account. This is why we don't buy accounts. Because they probably just come from like people who hacked into like other people's old inactive accounts. 14 days as a fortnight, true it is. Except it's spelled as N-I-G-I-G-H-T. N-I-G-H-T, like night. Night. Chug jug. That's how they prevent pay to play? P2P? Pay to play? Trading? CDKs has my heart. Me too. But I think it's still kind of funny when people... Like, I kind of want someone to hack into my League account, sell it to someone, and then have that person buy me like 5,000 skins. Then after a year, I will go back and I'll take my... Like, buy me the Faker skin, please. Someone buy me the $900 Ari skin. That's what I want. Please hack into my account. And then I'm just gonna take it back. My account was stolen a year ago, and a month ago I got a mail notification that my account had been topped up, so I restored it. Guy didn't even use the top up. Oh, I love that. Oh man, that needs to happen to us more often. Please. But yes, that's why we don't buy accounts. We don't buy used accounts. I hope everybody has learned their lesson. Everyone who buys an account needs to learn a lesson that account doesn't actually belong to you. I would hate for someone to hack into my Twitch and buy me like tier 3 subs. I would hate for someone to hack into my Steam and buy me like all the games on the Steam sale right now. Weren't people purposely picking Ari as their ban choice just to bully people who bought the skin? They probably were. They probably were. I would do it. I think it's funny. The most toxic League of Legends player. Where you at? Yeah. Please. I want someone to hack into my life, okay? We can do like body swapping for even like 5 years or something, okay? I wouldn't even mind, right? I will body swap with someone for 5 years as long as they're able to build up a whole business empire under my name, okay? Take my body, take my name, take my ID, right? Identity theft, right? Do it. Build a business empire under Ark, under X_Ark_Cressix, and then we'll body swap back. Miss Ginyu, yes. A body swap with someone for 6 weeks. I need a body swap with someone who's like really smart. Give me like a Google employee or something. We can switch minds. We'll switch brains. And then you take my identity for a bit. You're allowed to do anything, just as long as I have money. As long as I come back here with like $5 billion in my bank account, I'm good. Like, I honestly do not care what you do with me in my life. Wouldn't a NASA employee be better? You know what? You're right. We gotta think bigger. Bigger than Google. NASA. All right, guys, NASA. NASA employee. Hack into my mind, give me education. Nah. I honestly don't mind. I don't care. Like, I would love to have more knowledge, wisdom, whatever, right? Like, give me the education, sure. But you know what's even better is if I don't even have to think at all. I just wake up one day with like $1 billion in my bank account. An ESA employee. Wait, what is ESA? Elon, please take control of my body. I don't think Elon has... Because the reason why he's so successful right now is because he has old money. He's able to use that money to invest into something bigger. And if Elon was to body swap with your body, he doesn't have access to the assets. You need someone who is able to start from zero. You need someone who has faced that desperation before of working from rags to riches. You know, each OnlyFans employee makes millions per month. Shit, guys, you know what I'm gonna do now? I'm kidding. They do though. SpaceX. SpaceX. Next thing you know, guys, announcement time. Opening up an OnlyFans account right now. Start streaming Final Fantasy 14 on OnlyFans. Actually, though, I think OnlyFans have tried to tap into like the regular market because that's what they were known for. OnlyFans is known for like just being, you know, like a membership tier for a lot of the other platforms, but it's just that sex work has taken over OnlyFans. So now everybody knows OnlyFans for sex work, but like you can still do other stuff on OnlyFans. You can still play. I can still stream Final Fantasy 14 on OnlyFans. Let that sink in for a bit. What if I open an OnlyFans account and I stream Final Fantasy 14? That's all I do. If you want to experience my Final Fantasy 14 content, you have to join OnlyFans and subscribe to me on OnlyFans. The reputation of the site has gone for normal creators. Let's bring it back. I'm gonna be like I said, I'm gonna be the pioneer, guys. I am the pioneer of great ideas. Like, we can call it Final Fantasy 18 plus. What if we do like our ERPing on Final Fantasy 14 on OnlyFans, and it's just gonna be ERP content? Just gonna freaking Patreon. No, but I can't stream on Patreon. You don't get it, Danish. If Patreon allowed for streaming, I would do that. A lot of people would do that for free, but do you guys want exclusive ARC ERP content? Because if you do, I will stream it. No, I'm not. But in another universe, that could be a thing. There's someone out there, maybe not you, Vez, there's someone out there who would want Final Fantasy 18 plus. Break the stereotype. Break the system. Wording. Sorry, Final Fantasy 18. And the plus is in parentheses. Only FF. Only FF 18. Only F can be for gamers. OnlyFans. What on earth are these topics? I'm not the one who brought it up, Clock. You can't be mad at me, okay? You can't ban the streamer from their own stream. I would subscribe, to be honest. See, that's what I'm saying. There's someone out there. Only fans to see. 14. What's the other one? Fansly? Open only Fansly 14. Final Fansly 14. That's it. Only Fantasy would be crazy name for 18 plus site. I can see it. I can see it happening. Someone take this idea right now. Like I am the idea generator. No, this stream is. You guys, all of us here combined, we're the idea generator. We need content creators coming to my stream right now and be like, all right, what next? What big idea is Ark and the archive's gonna come up with now? And there's probably someone out there writing things down in a notebook. Yeah, call me X-Ark GPT, please. Generate me a not safe for work game. What the hell? There's already plenty out there. And they all kind of suck. Not that I would know. We could show Luffy's feet. True, he has some really cute toe beans. I'm pretty sure there's already a site called Only Fantasy and it is not safe for work. It probably is like porn related of some sort. Generate a good one. You know what? People have been Claude coding, like they have been vibe coding. There's actually quite a bit of like generated AI, not safe for work art, unfortunately. But that does exist and people do pay for it. They're not games though, which is different. So what if they take it a step up? I'm not gonna encourage this, you know what? We're not generating anything. Fuck generative AI. This is the first thing people think of. I don't know. I'm gonna have to draw everything by hand. I'm just gonna have to start drawing like pussy and dick. Oh man. Several different sprites. Make my own VN. That doesn't take too long. Shut up. No. You can't make me. 5-coded RPG maker games that AI generated hentai art. Let's go. God, that sounds terrible. Yeah, absolutely disgusting. You don't already? No. Like drawing not safe for work? I do. I haven't in a while. I stopped commissions. On Ark's own stream? On my own you can ban me on my own stream? No. You can't do that. There's no way. I have so many projects in mind. I have so many projects. I want to open up a store, guys. I already have so much merch for you guys, but I want to make more merch for you guys. I need some time to make some emotes and some time to make stickers for you guys too. This is what I've realized. I don't know if you guys feel this too, but every time we go enter an anime convention, like what is the first thing you guys aim for? Like what do you guys want to buy? Because what I've noticed through tabling at art conventions, anime conventions, is that most people like the small stuff. Everybody hates keychains. Surprisingly. I would think it was keychains too, Clock. Like, you probably aim for keychains. Everybody hates keychains. Nobody wants keychains. Like, you have the same, for example, you have the same piece of artwork, right? On a keychain, like a small chibi. on a keychain and you have one as a sticker. People will choose a sticker over the keychain. If you have a pin and a keychain, they will choose a pin over the keychain. You want earrings? A cute plush. Oh, that's gonna be expensive. You lost 5 this month. Great hack. Are they just falling out of your ears? Your ear hole's too big. Keychains are very overdone, not gonna lie, but I know it's easy for merch creator. No, it's hard. It's actually really expensive. Keychains are way more expensive than doing something like postcards, like actual big illustration work, bookmarks. Keychains are the most expensive out of all of them. And they're also the worst selling. You like bookmarks. I've noticed that a lot of people like stickers because, especially a lot of girls, they come over to my table and they go, do you have like small versions of this big thing that you have there? And I have to tell them, no, I don't. And they're like, oh, it sucks because I can't put it in my wallet. Or I can't put it in my Ita bag. What, fridge magnets? I think pins. Because everybody wants to make Ita bags. Like, are you guys into like the oshikatsu, like the Ita bag culture? And stickers as well, because you can just shove them into random places. No, you guys aren't? I think maybe it's majority like a girl thing that I've seen. Girls with Ita bags. Yeah, an Ark Ita bag. And I heard from another creator that a dude, by the way, this is another VTuber, right? He's a guy. Just had a meet and greet at Off Kai, and he said that his biggest seller were the badges and the pins because people want to make Ita bags out of them. So they would buy out the entire shelf of pins and bags so they can stick it. Sorry, pins and badges so that they can stick it on their bags. I have no idea what that is. I'm going to show you guys. Metal cards will be good. You guys want some Riftbound cards? Some Ark Riftbound cards? Ita bag. These are really cute. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I want to find a cute one for you guys. I mean, they're all cute, but like an extremely cute one. What's a character you guys know of? Guys, name a character now. Quick maths, but like character. Have you seen the price of the actual metal cards? Yeah, like $2,000. I have. Some of my friends plan on going to like the actual tournaments to farm metal cards. Goku? I don't think you can find a Goku Ita bag, but you know what? Let's try it. Okay. Okay, there are Goku Ita bags. Okay, this one, for example. Let me just save this image. This is on Reddit. Yes. And then I open this up. Hold on. For you guys. My downloads folder. There we go. Guys, this is an Ita bag. I don't think there's gonna be a Mao-Zedong. Actually, there could be a Mao-Zedong Ita bag, but we're not gonna look at that. We're gonna take a look at the Goku Ita bag. So essentially, what they are is that there's like a clear window in front of the bag, and you can put all of your Goku pins and badges and plushies, whatever it is, in the front. And a lot of people like to put like the same badge over and over to turn into an Ita bag. And you can hang charms, you can hang like keychains, you can like do anything. Put anything in there. The fallen one, hello, welcome in. But yeah, they're basically character shrines in bag form. Exactly, that's exactly what it is. And that's why I think like pins and badges do so well, is because everybody these days are like getting back into the Ita bag culture, the oshikatsu culture. That's what it's called, right? I'm kind of curious, to be honest. Do we have a Mao Ita bag? There isn't one. There is no Chairman Mao Ita bag, fortunately. I wouldn't want anybody to have one. Get your Oshi Ita bag. I thought about making a Machina X-Play on Ita bag, but I'm so poor. I can't afford it. What did I just hear? I don't know. Some of you guys suggested it. I have a sports bag like that, but the font is transparent like that because it was cheap trash. It was transparent? I mean, you kind of need to have like that backing to it. Like you need to have that like mesh backing. Yeah, Chairman Mao. Someone said Chairman Mao. I said name a character and someone said Chairman Mao. The ads are here. All right, time for a small break. Time for some stretching. How much did you get it for Chili Apple? Goku, welcome in. Oh my god, it's Goku himself. We're just talking about like, you know, being fans of Goku. Metal cooler. That's you. Do you like metal? Like metal music? Like screamo? Hey Godhands, I'm gonna shoot you for saying that. What the hell? It's a small timeout. Boop. I'm metal cooler. You are metal cooler. I'm not metal cooler. You're metal cooler. Metal cooler is also a DBZ movie character. Wait, actually? Did I just summon all the every Goku, every DBZ enjoyer is here right now? Metal cooler. No way. There's no way. You guys are wait, hold on. Wait, actually? There's a character in DBZ called Metal Cooler. What? Okay, I thought you guys were trolling. I thought I was being gaslit here. I'm like, there's no way. There's already a freezer. There's a freezer. There's a cold. There's a cooler. There's a metal cooler. I was scrolling to ask people weird questions. So Goku, is your Oshi? Is he your favorite character? Here he is. This is not my bag, by the way. I was just describing, you know, talking about the idea of putting a bunch of pins and badges on a bag, and I said name a character, and the first name I saw in chat was Goku. It's not gaslit, by the way. True, it's not. I'm just making up words and definitions. I made the drawing. Do you want to see? Sure. You want to shove it into the creatives channel on Discord? There's also a Bio Broly. What the heck is a Bio Broly? Like Broly, but like is it bionic? Or like bio as in like nature? Like trees and vines? Trees and vines. Broly. Okay, you know what? I might as well just like ask Google, because even if you guys were to describe Bio Broly to me, I would have no idea of what to imagine. What the frick is this? What am I looking at, guys? Ew! What is this? Why is he goopy? Ew, I understand now why you guys call him Bio. Is that his canon name in DBZ? You hate Goku. Well, that's because you're Perfect Cell. Canonically, you hate Goku, right? I've never watched DBZ. I'm learning all about DBZ from you guys right now. Is that a thing? Cell hates Goku, Goku hates Cell? Does Goku hate Cell? Or is it the other way? It's just one way. It's a one-way hate road. It's not both ways. Yeah, Bio Broly looks like a swamp thing. I'm gonna... He doesn't look like he belongs. He doesn't look like he belongs in DBZ. What is this? He looks like a Marvel villain. He looks like a Scooby-Doo monster. Ruh-oh. Ruh-oh. Zoinks! What is that? What's that, Scoobs? Nightmare fuel. I don't know, I would never really imagine this in my nightmares. If I'm Biohazard, yeah, kinda looks like it. Or like from Fallout. Like a Fallout mushroom character or something. He has a mask on. He looks cute. Like petable cute, like you would hug him and like cute aggression him. I don't think I wouldn't call this guy cute, but like cuteness is subjective. Everybody has a different idea of cuteness, and I guess if he looks cute to you, Chili Apple, you know what? You're right about that. Cat who's out in the mud, like, you know, the milk cat. That milk cat meme. Milk cat. This one's stupid. Doesn't he kind of look like this? This is gonna be the new Bio Broly. Every time someone's like, "Who is Bio Broly?" Just show him this picture. Show him this picture. This is, and you can be like, "This is Bio Broly." There's not much of a difference between this and Bio Broly. It's the same picture. This is your Oshi. I love cat memes. Can we look at Grimjo for the shits and giggles? Of course. You guys want to see my husband? I will never say no to not looking at pictures of Grimjo. Never. Guys, look at my beautiful, amazing husband. Okay, I wouldn't marry him. He scares the crap out of me, but still. Isn't this man beautiful? He's so blue. X-Ark, search up Monica Dragon Ball? Do you think Grimjo gives Grim jobs? What the fuck does that mean? What do you think? Do you think Grimjo gives Grim jobs? Yes. Okay. What am I searching up? Monica Dragon Ball? Dragon Ball. Ew! Sorry. What am I looking at? We're gonna have to like bring back Grimjo later on because of this guy. Okay, we need some eye bleach after this. This is the strongest character in Dragon Ball. This character with his perky nipples. Who designed this? Why? Why, Toriyama? Why? He's lying to me. There's no way. Ain't that like the world's strongest? Am I being gaslit right now? Like, I'm gonna have to search this guy up. Like, who is this? Like, I like boobs, but not like this. Not these type of boobs. These are just like, they're like someone stuffed pebbles under his tank top. And why is this tank? It's not even a tank top. What is this? Like a tank top tracksuit? It's so tight. He looks like, his body looks like an eggplant. He looks like a raw eggplant with boobs. With perky big nipples. I don't get this. No, I don't like this. Okay. But still, I want to know what this character's about because what the hell is this? It's complicated, we can tell you, but it's spoilers. I might spoil myself. Red alien. It's just nipples, bro. It's not. These are not just nipples. These are something different. Do your nipples look like this? Chronological Vic? I hope not. He's a humanoid red alien from planet Wagashi, and he has a wide and chubby head with pointy ears, a small upturned nose, and large nipples. That's part of the description? You're kidding me. That's part of his lore? The large nipples are referenced as the Great Pontas. Excuse me? That's part of his lore? His nipples is lore? How is Dragon Ball Z real, guys? How is this real? Monica is said to be amateur. He's severely outclassed by other competitors. So he's not the strongest, guys. You're lying to me. He's shaking, reluctant to jump to the arena. He's not the strongest. He's described as being the hero of his home world planet Wagashi, and at some point in his past, he is said to have fought against the god of destruction, Beerus. Excuse me? So he is strong. He's just a coward. He managed to save Beerus' trouble, which made him later claim Monica as the strongest fighter he's ever faced. We're gonna power scale this guy. All of this is just a story that Beerus made up to motivate Goku and Vegeta in getting stronger. Oh, so he's... Okay, never mind. Okay, I'm not gonna read through this entire wiki article, but I am a little flabbergasted that his nipples are part of his lore. We gotta bring back Rimjo. I'm sorry, we gotta bring back... You know, okay, who's a really hot character from Goku? Sorry, from Goku. From Dragon Ball Z. Please, give me someone who's like super attractive. Bulma? Okay. We need some eye candy here. Which version of Bulma? There's so many versions of Bulma. Long hair Bulma, short hair Bulma, pixie haircut Bulma, braided hair Bulma, bob cut Bulma, Bulma pregnant, Bulma after baby, Bulma before baby. Super 17? Bulma bunny suit? Bunny Bulma? Wait, hold on, who's Super 17? Okay, he's kind of cool. But I agree, Bulma's a little hotter. Android 21. Oh wait, she's really freaking hot. Oh my god. Is she married to anybody? Why is everybody marrying the androids except for Goku? We're doing women. Fucking Bardock. Is that what you're into, Danish, Bardock? So when I say name a hot character, you're like, yes, I want to lick Bardock's boobs. He just looks like Goku. Bardock is literally just Goku. Wait till you see Super 35. No, okay, before that, let's just put Bulma on the screen because I can't... These nipples are in my face right now and it's really, really distracting me. Okay, Bunny Bulma. Let's do that. Oh my gosh, she's cute. Bunny Bulma cute. All right, replace the nips. Okay, she can stay here. Search up Dr. Garo. That's Android 21's husband. There's so many characters. Zarbin? How many hot characters are there? Super 35? Hold on. Dr. Garrow. That's androids. And Android 34, 35? What is it? 21's husband? He looks like he could be her grandpa. That's grandpa right there. Dr. Garrow. It's complicated, Ark. Does he marry all of his androids? He's 30 years old for real. That's like the opposite of what we usually see in anime. Isn't it usually like I'm 17, but then I look like I'm actually 30 years old. This one's the opposite. It's going the opposite way. Okay, this guy's not hot though. I'm looking for like hot characters. Zarbin. Zarbin. Why is he green? Dude looks like celery. Guys, oh my god, guys. I don't know if anybody has done this before. I am going to put Zarbon. How do you pronounce his name? Is it Zarbon or is it Zarbin? I'm gonna put him here, okay? Guys. Can you take a look at this guy for a second and tell me what is the first thing you think of? It's Zarbon. What is the first thing you think of when you look at this guy? Guys, he's got like a penis head. Guys, if we were to like cut off his shoulders, he's got a penis-shaped head. Search up his true form. Oh, I was looking at it. It's like he has no face, or his face is turned into some like weird monster-like thing. Yeah, it's like he's turned from like, you know, usually, oh my god. Usually you see instances where someone is like kind of not that attractive and then they turn really hot and you're allowed to say, oh no, he's hot. And this instance is the opposite. It's like, oh no, now he's ugly. He turned to a frog, yeah. Why is the first thing you think of as a penis head? Because it looks like one. Right? Like, just take his head. Crop out his head in your mind. Yeah, oh no, he's not. He's not hot. Bulma was really attracted to him until the transformation. He's full of like, he looks like relish, but like teal. He looks like, what's his name? He looks like Cell, but teal. Like moldy relish. Okay, someone has to explain to me why Cell looks like relish. Is there a reason for the green? Why is everybody green in Dragon Ball? There has to be a lore reason. Or is it just the fact that Toriyama really likes green? Arc launched from Dragon Ball Do her? What do you mean by do her? What is do her? I love frogs. Do you? He's not a frog though. I think the other guy, Zarbon, was more of a frog than Cell. He's an android made up of multiple DNA thingies. That doesn't really explain the green color. Oh, look her up. Launch. Is that the name? I thought you meant like launch as in like a verb. You understood. Launch? Is that the name of the person I'm looking up? Launch from Dragon Ball. Wait, she's really cute. Wait, hold on. She's really... Okay. Don't hate me for saying this, but I think Launch is cuter than every single character that I had up here so far. Show it. I'm gonna show it right now. Like, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'm just gonna show you the picture. Guys, her outfit is so cute. You dozed out for a minute. Are we doing Dragon Ball ratings? Kind of, yeah. I would say this is the peak female form. Launch is the peak female form. You like there's a blonde version? Okay, guys, do you like the blonde version more? Or do you like this version? Because I think this version's... She has a blonde version? Okay, I'm looking at her blonde version right now. And I feel like it doesn't have the same vibe as her blue hair version. I'd say that her blue hair version is way more cute. Like, she's very badass here. Right, she's very badass. She's still hot, but she doesn't have that same, like, cuteness, hotness as blue hair Launch. When she sneezes, she turns blonde and intimidating. I'd let her kill me, to be honest. I'd let her step on me. But I'd still say blue Launch is cuter. Blue Launch is better than blonde Launch. Split personality. It looks like she changed bodies too. How did she dye her hair so quick? It's like she just splashed bleach on her hair the moment she sneezes. I wish I had that superpower. That's not just a personality split, that's like a body split. A crazy criminal? Criminal? Dragon Ball Super Chilai is undoubtedly the cutest. Everybody has their own opinions, it's okay. Wait, who is this? Chilai? Okay, no, she's cute too. There's that, wait, there's so many cute characters in Dragon Ball. How come, like, I only know Dragon Ball as, like, you know, the really, really strange looking dudes? We got Cell, we have Zarbon, but all the girls are cute. What the heck? Android 35? Android 17? Chennai's pretty cute too. Oh my god, she's green. What the heck is Chennai? When I search up that, I just get a city. Population temple. The Chennai city tour. A complete travel guide to Chennai. Oh, it's Chilai. Oh, Chilai. Oh, you guys are still talking about Chilai. You think I would love Vidal? Vidal? Who? Vidal. Guys, I forgot I had to do something this stream. I have to figure out exactly what is going on. Vidal just looks like me. Guys, it's just me. I don't know if I like her. She's too relatable. Vidal. Vidal. I don't know if I like characters that look too much like me. It's just looking at a mirror. Vedal? Like Neurosama's Vedal? Yeah, all the girls are cool. You guys are convincing me to get into Dragon Ball Z just because of the girls. I'm like, I kind of want to watch this because the girls are cute. I don't care about Goku. I don't care about Cell. I don't care about Vegeta. But that's what everybody talks about. When you search up Dragon Ball Z, you go to the forums, you go into social media, everybody only talks about like the dudes. But what about the girls? What about the cute girls? You won't see the women very often. No! But there's so many of them! Do they really only just get 1% of screen time? Dr. Arinsu definitely doesn't look like you, but that's Diamo, which is a shorter Dragon Ball series. Oh, who? Dr. Arinsu. Okay, she looks like a garlic plant. I'm sorry, but she looks like garlic. Like a long piece of garlic. You know, like the inside of an onion, like you're peeling onion? And you're left with that tiny bit inside the onion. You're like, I can't really do much with this. That's the part you usually like, you could just cook it or you throw it away. You're a long piece of garlic. No, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about Dr. Arinsu. Okay, fine, I'll put her on the screen. I'll put her on the screen. Maybe you guys will know what I'm talking about. Tell me she doesn't look like the inside of an onion or a piece of garlic. Right? You would put her in cooking? You look at her and you're like, I can smell you. I know exactly what you smell like. Garlic. Wait, that's on purpose, right? She looks like a vampire. I'm pretty sure Toriyama did it on purpose, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna make a vampire, but we're gonna make her look like garlic. The thing that vampires hate the most. How fast does the topic change? So fast. Can you catch up, Cold Hunter? It's probably on purpose. There's actually a guy named Garlic. Oh, what is going on in the DBZ universe? There's no way. Right? Oh my god, there is. There's already a person named Garlic, but he doesn't even look like Garlic. The Garlic guy looks like Dr. Arinsu, and Dr. Arinsu looks like Garlic. How about these are switch names? Can we switch names? Garlic doesn't look like Garlic. I don't know what the heck he looks like. He looks like a dragon egg. A lizard egg. See, does this guy look like Garlic to you? No. No, he doesn't. Garlic Jr. does not look like Garlic. Why did they name him Garlic? When there's a better Garlic character that we literally just saw, that was literally on the screen. Most people names in DB are food related. I'm starting to realize that now. Like, we got a freezer. We got a refrigerator. We got a cooler. We got cold. What else is there? Pizza? Is there a pizza character in Dragon Ball? Is there a rice? Piccolo? Vegetable. Wait, I didn't even notice that. You're right. Vegetable. Apple. Frost. Everybody's cold as hell. Apple from Dragon Ball. Apple doesn't look like Apple. Apple looks like a freaking eggplant. Please, Toriyama, you gotta get the names right. This is an eggplant. Not an apple. Bra Bloomer? What is that? Bra? There's a character named Bra. That's an eggplant. Goku Sai's name is a play on carrot. Actually, Broly is broccoli. Gohan, oh my god, you're right. Gohan is rice. So there is rice. Bulma is bloomer. What is, like bloomer as in pants? Tights, briefs, oh. Oh! Wait, I didn't know that. That's really interesting. They named them after underwear, trunks. Oh god. Dragon Ball Z makes my head hurt. I don't understand the naming conventions. I don't think I'll ever understand it. Kakarot. It is, you're right. I've always thought the name Kakarot was strange. Go eat? You guys are making me hungry. Talking about vegetables. Talking about beer and carrots. And apples. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, this guy looks pretty edible, to be honest. I would eat his head. Have you had breakfast? I had a few bites of my leftover udon from last night. Like 5 bites, which is not really enough for a breakfast, but like it's a good snack. So I'm gonna go. Before I go, I want to talk about next week's schedule. So you guys are still stuck with me for like another 10 minutes or 20 minutes. Good morning, dead man. Welcome in. So, let's see. What's happening tomorrow? I have no idea. What is happening tomorrow? So for last week, on Mondays, I believe we did another Just Chatting. Right? It was like a double Just Chatting, but I'm like, do we want another Just Chatting tomorrow? Do you guys want Just Chatting tomorrow, or do you guys want game? Yeah, we're gonna make a schedule before we end. Is Reverse 1999 coming back? Do you guys want Reverse 1999? Only chats, game, art. Okay, I'm gonna put out a poll right now. Let's see. I can't. It's gonna be hard for me to include polls from both Twitch and for YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, just shout. Just be like, Ark, I want this. Here it is. New poll. Monday. Stream. What? This is gonna be the question. Monday stream what? So I saw art. I saw chatting and chill. And I saw game. The critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy 14. Directly into your veins. If I'm both, do I get 2 votes? No, that would be unfair. Oh my god, it's tied? Art 2 votes, chatting 2 votes, game 2 votes. Anything you want to do. I want to do all 3 of them. That's why I need you guys to help me decide on something. Oh, Art's winning. Art with 4 votes. If it's art, I'll probably be working on emotes. If it's game, it will probably be something comfy like Stardew Valley or no, not Stardew Valley because that's on Tuesday. Like Minecraft or something. I'm gonna get you guys to backseat me. Backseating Minecraft. If his chatting is just gonna be like this, we're gonna power scale other characters. Should I make the poll pay to win? Shit, you're right. Yeah, it might be Minecraft. I think gaming, we're probably gonna do Minecraft because I've always wanted to introduce Minecraft into the schedule, but I'm a little scared too because I've never really played Minecraft. Another poll for games. It will be Minecraft. There we go. If I'm not introducing Minecraft tomorrow, then Minecraft will come another day. Power scale VTubers for real? Okay guys, who would you put as like #1 on the most powerful VTuber. What? Okay, personal. There's a personal preference. I'm not saying like, you know, in all the VTuber industry from what you see online, but a personal preference. Like, what do you got? What do you guys? What would you guys put at the very top? Really? 4 art, 4 chatting, chill, and 4 games? You guys really want this to be balanced? You guys want this to be tied? Pekora would TNT everyone. Every single person. From a power scaling standpoint. From a power scaling standpoint, yes. More tricky. Gotta think about it. You want 50 Final Fantasy 14 streams? You want to see me kill gold beds? Go through the story? I might stream Final Fantasy once I reach Dawn Trail. Once I start Dawn Trail, because it's gonna be a whole new like story that's about to happen. But probably not now where I am, where I'm leading up to Golbez and I'm about to kill him. Because like it's literally the end of the arc. And nobody would have any idea of what is going on or what has happened beforehand. You think Santa's galactic size. She is space after all. Who would I put at the very top? I think Cronies times space, right? It would be like anyone from like Hololive Myth. Council. From Hololive Council would probably destroy anyone. More Holodori streams. I went back to playing on my iPad. It was so much easier. I was passing streams on expert mode on my iPad. It's just the keyboard's just not it. I can't play rhythm games on keyboard. Gotta get a McCrully challenge. What is that? I keep seeing it. Is it the one where like people have been buying burgers like McDonald's and stuff? What the heck is the McCrully? McCrully challenge? Is a food eating challenge based on the famous McDonald's order consumed by the VTuber Crully the Crow. This massive meal total is approximately 4,110 calories. No, guys. I gotta watch my weight. I'm old. I don't have the metabolism to digest all of that anymore. Challengers are required to finish the meal in one sitting while watching a YouTube video that is a minimum of 18 minutes in duration. It consists of 1 double quarter pounder with cheese. No mustard, no ketchup, no pickles. That's not bad. Includes 1 large French fries. Okay, I would be full after that. I cannot drink a Diet Coke. I cannot drink any large Coke. I can't even drink a regular size Coke. I drink 2 sips and I'm full. Additional large Diet Coke? There's another one? 2? You get 2 of them? Okay, I'm already dead after. I'm dead after like 2 sips of that Diet Coke. 1 20-piece chicken McNuggets. Guys, I get full after 6 pieces of chicken McNuggets. There's no way. 1 mini Oreo McFlurry. No. Can't do that. 1 large chocolate. No. No, my lactose intolerance would kill me. 1 2 cookies pack. I would be full after 1 cookie. I like not even including anything on this list yet. This is too much. I cannot. I already know I'm gonna fail the McCrully challenge just from looking at like this list, right? I started off with like 1 double quarter pounder with cheese. That's good enough for me. That's honestly good enough for me. I don't need anything more. If I were to eat any more, I'd be stretching out my stomach and then it would explode. I would rip my stomach lining. I would be bleeding from the inside, internal bleeding. I'd be going to the ER from like how much my stomach has expanded, especially from the large Diet Cokes. That's the killer there. No way any normal person be eating that. How the heck does Crully the Crow do it? Is it because she's done it before? Lock in art. I can't. I absolutely cannot. Okay, let's see. What is winning the poll? Is 5 minutes over? Poll ended. Art. Okay, it's art tomorrow. It's gonna be art tomorrow. We're gonna work on some emotes for you guys. Art 1. So what is it? Emotes for tomorrow. I'm gonna be drawing chibis for the first time. And also I'm gonna develop a new chibi style for stickers in the future and stuff that I will give you guys. So maybe I might be making merch as well. All right. And Tuesday, we all know that Tuesday is going to be Stardew Valley. Wednesday is going to be Just Chatting. Thursday is going to be Undertale. Friday, it could be a karaoke stream or Minecraft. And Saturday's Darkwood. And Sunday's Just Chatting. So that's the entire schedule. Friday art? No. Friday Minecraft. Friday Minecraft or Friday karaoke. Depending on my mood, I don't know what it is going to be. I'm not going to put out an actual written schedule because I stream at the same time every single day anyway, okay? And I feel like every single week is approximately the same. The schedules are approximately the same every single week. You guys don't need a written schedule, right? What if I want to change like one singular thing? Like, what if like one day I wake up and I'm like, I don't actually want to stream this today. So things could change. It's all up in the air. But that is what it's probably going to look like. 90% chance things will not change. Karaoke craft. It could be like Minecraft with karaoke. What if I just sing during Minecraft? I'm a visual learner. Me too. I don't know what boobs look like. Can you guys show me? You need wallpapers for drawing? For your phone? You want some art wallpapers? I do think that emotes take some priority right now because we're still using the old emotes from my old model. Things need to change. Things need to level up a little bit. And I want to try to get into, because I have Live 2D subscription now, what if I were to, rig the emotes so that we can get some animated ARK emotes? ARK wallpapers. ARK wallpapers. I will think about it. I probably won't be doing any big illustrations during tomorrow's art stream, though. Maybe once I'm done emotes, maybe once I'm done, I don't know, chibi style stuff, then I will probably work on some big illustrations. Phone wallpapers, please, with glasses. So tomorrow it could be a longer stream. Tomorrow we could have a double stream because it is a Monday after all. Or one big stream. No, one big long stream because you guys did say that, you prefer big long streams over 2 separate streams. What if we just get one big long stream and if I get tired of drawing emotes, I will draw a wallpaper for you guys. Get all that sketching done tonight? No, I'm doing it all tomorrow. Tonight I'm working on commissions. I'm a little late when it's coming with this last commission because I'm struggling. There's like 17 characters in there. And I'm like, I need this to look perfect. I'm a bit of a perfectionist. Sometimes even when I'm done something, I'm like, nope, I'm gonna go back and do it. Don't burn yourself out, ARK. I never do. I never do. If I don't want to do something, I will let you guys know that I don't want to do it. I'm very direct with that. If there's something that I don't enjoy, I will let you guys know. I take back asking for a wallpaper. What do you mean? What if I want to give you guys a wallpaper? What if I told you guys I love drawing? And that's exactly what we do. Or what I do after every stream. Like after the stream is over, after I press the end stream button, I'm gonna go make lunch and then I'm gonna be drawing. I love drawing. Yeah, I love drawing. Wait, hold on. I have a meeting. Never mind. I have a meeting on Monday. I'll have to see. It might be a double stream because I have to finish my meeting and then come back to stream. I can't have a meeting in the middle of the stream. You of all people? Yeah. Okay. We'll see. I'll let you guys know early tomorrow morning how the timing's gonna go. But thank you guys for joining me today. Thanks for hanging out. I will send you guys off to another streamer on Twitch. Let us see. Like a desktop wallpaper. Oh, like okay, the landscape one. Not phone. Desktop? Sorry. I had to laugh a little bit. Ugh. Recognize a face I didn't want to see. Anyways. I'm gonna say, guys, too, Zombie is sleeping, who is doing an art stream, since you guys love art streams. And maybe we're gonna be collabing with Zombie is sleeping in the future. Maybe we'll be playing Shift in Midnight. Maybe. I'm not saying this isn't, you know, concrete yet. But please be nice to Zombie. Zombie is also really nice. Zombie is also an artist. Zombie loves horror. So here we go. Please enjoy her stream. Coldgrave, hello, welcome in. I'm sorry you came a little late. I am ending stream right now. There we go. Alrighty. And this is Ark signing off. Goodbye, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Wait, this guy's still on the screen. Wait. Can we just... I need to, like, remove his background. Okay. Goodbye.